Ear. Heck the timer. We're going live, baby. What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? This could be a chat. It's good. Let's do a little. Let's do some. Do a little bit of some of the. Some of that stuff. Let's run around in some zones while everybody's kind of teetering in here. We could be on to some projects after tonight. I'm looking forward to it. Meatman, please let me know what the constables say. I'm curious to understand their thoughts on my tardiness. Xavier, hello. Rick, hello. Mathila, I hope I'm saying that right. Hello. Jordan, hello. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're doing great. We'll do a quick little run through all of our wild zones, Lysander Labs, and the sewers, and then we're going to hop into some battle grinding. Also, don't forget 1 year waiting time. Listen, hey, man, I respect it. I respect the grind. Don't get out of that queue. Otherwise, it's the pot in the kettle. Brady, hello. Sparky, hello. What's going on, boys? How we doing? Christmas emotes are live on YouTube and Twitch. Check them out. I just uploaded those right before stream. So if you guys are like, why are you late? I'm going to call the cops. Don't do that, first off. Second off, don't do that. Third off, check out the Christmas emotes. And then fourth off, don't do that. Last 150 battles, we are 144 away, I believe. We have gotten all the colorful screws. We have gotten the living decks put together. We have gotten... I think it's it. I think it's it over here. Again, all the Mega Stones, Mega Dex is completed. All the side missions are done. We have done everything and everything in between that we could. It's me, Mithila. Am I saying that right? I hope so. I'm a stickler, so I just want to make sure. Like, that's your username. It's what you chose to be called by. Like, I just want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Mithila. Nothing over here. Oh, I, almost don't want shiny Pyroars and Lilios because, I feel like they're just so undervalued at this point. Does that check out? Do y'all feel that way? Am I on my soapbox for the 90th time about this type of interaction here? I hear it. I hear one. Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. Shiny off Litleo 4 times now? Yeah. I don't want it. I know I'm going to have to. So you start looking for Scar. Oh, 100%. The upside to Skarmory is that I'm going to be able to do it either through the zone. Mason, so the name is hard to put. Is that Mithila? Is that right, or am I just butchering it at this point, or is that as close as I'm gonna get? I'll try my best. I will. All right, let's check in here. We got Bellsprout. I keep seeing the abundance of shiny charm Pokemon people are getting, and I'm like, man, I can't wait. Watch me get the shiny charm, and it'll be just not there. Back on the grind, are we? What's up, Rob? How you doing, bud? We're doing a little bit of we're running through some zones. Call you Meathy? Absolutely, I can do that. We are grinding through the wild zones just to see if we get any cool shinies, and then we are pushing through that last chunk of battles tonight. I'm gonna do my best to crack out the last $150 or so tonight. We should be okay. 75 in one session. I'll try. I know you want me to. I'll do my darndest. I'll try my darndest, my bestest, just for you, bud. That's not blue. Okay. I don't think I knew one spawned over there. I'm gonna be honest with you. But we'll get Feraligatr all kitted out and ready to go. I don't think I knew that Electrike spawned right there. Oh well. Today we learn. Two nights, yeah, absolutely. No, if I can do it in 2, Perfect. Decided to take a crack at a fossil. Oh, Godspeed. I'm not looking forward to it, but at the same time, I will. 60 Infinity Royal Challenge battles for the gold title this morning. Ooh. That's the only other thing that I've thought about doing is the titles for completion, but I do want a shiny hunt first. Someone told me, maybe the internet told me, that there was like a shiny Pikachu, or not a shiny Pikachu, an alpha Pikachu in this area. There's like a, maybe it's not this one. Maybe there's another one where there's a static Pikachu. But when I was looking up the static alphas, there was a Pikachu that I was not aware of. So we'll see. Christmas! Christmas emotes are live. What's up, Anna? Oh, it's on the other roof? Oh. It is there. All right. So at least I got my, bearings, like my ducks in a row, right? My mice in a row, so to speak. At least we got that going for us at the end of the day. I'm fine with that. Go over here to 8. The danger zone. All right. Anything cool, anything fun, anything hip? Gibble. Gibble. By the other coffee place? Bad. Thank you, Rob. I'll check that out. On the next go, maybe I can like camera zoom in to find it. I don't know if that's a possibility. All right. Where's the Alpha Crocorock at? Am I just running? I'm running alongside it, so I need to turn around and it should swim at me. Or dive at me, rather, right? Too ready for the Raichu Mega? That's my game plan. No, you're not shiny. That'll be a cool one, though, when it is. I think Alpha Crocorock looks way cooler than Alpha Crocodile. My 2 cents. 2 Gibble encounters. 3 Gibble here. I'm going to buy a lottery ticket. Wow. 4? Nah, just 3. Okay. That's fine. That's fine with me. I'll show you guys the, if you guys didn't pop in yesterday, I'll show you guys the, I'll show you the project tracker. 3 Gibble. Yeah, what cheat code are you using exactly? Got my Game Shark running, brother. Who needs a shiny charm, man? I got the Gibble charm. You already know. You already know vibes. You already know. I'll show you guys the project tracker, though. I got everything all set up and organized. If you weren't here yesterday for me to go through that, I think you'll be impressed. And frankly, if you're not impressed, show me somebody else who knows their way around a spreadsheet better than I do. Probably a few people, actually. Probably a few people. There are a lot of people who have taken, like, Excel master courses. It is not me. It is not me. What up, Off-Center? How we doing? Did I play ranked games to get the Greninja? I did. I played it, like, the first week. I'm rank A on the online ladder. If we go to... Wrong one. I'll show you. Just to clear the air for anybody new who hasn't seen me, because I don't think I've shown this on there. I am rank A. I did climb to the top of the ladder as part of my 100% completion. I figured that was going to be a good thing. Hey, B-Man, thank you for gifting those memberships. I appreciate that. If y'all caught one of those memberships over on YouTube, you better say thank you or you are banned. Just like that, YouTube clearing tonight's member goal right out the rip. I appreciate that, bud. Thank you. Is that because of my Gibble charm, or is that because the cops told you to and you finally got off hold with them? Alpha Gibble will be crazy. I don't know if I'll go for like an Alpha Dex at any point. I obviously do want a shiny Alpha Garchomp at some point because of the Mega. But I also know that Garchomp spawns in Zone 20, so that's probably where I'm going to hunt for mine at as opposed to the Gibble. But I do still want a shiny Gibble regardless. Hey, fish, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, what are the Slowpoke panicking about? What are you guys doing? Fill in all the alphas in the decks? I like that. I'll show you guys my tracker. I think we've got a few good projects that'll, frankly, hold me over for a bit, at least, you know, till the DLC comes out, and really, realistically, until the next mainline game comes out. I've already planned my completionist tendencies, and I think we're good. Oh, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Juggernaut. Anna gifting out 2 subs over on Twitch. We're fighting fire with fire, and I appreciate that. Thank you. If you caught either one of those gift subs on Twitch, you say thank you or you banned. We got the brand new CBAD band just in time for Christmas as well. You don't want to know. Evelyn, thank you for the follow. Hydrate, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for supporting what I do. What is going on? I've been live 13 minutes. You guys are nuts. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Appreciate the love. Y'all are some real ones. Have I seen the DLC leaks for the Megas? I have. That was something I unfortunately could not avoid if I tried. Slow bro is not purple. Okay. That was, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Vibes are immaculate. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I strive to provide immaculate or surrounding, immaculate adjacent vibes. So I'm glad everybody, well, at least I assume everybody is enjoying your vibes. Could be you're not. Could be. I don't know. Somebody's not enjoying the vibes for a concrete reason. I certainly want to know why. But if you're just not enjoying the vibes because you're a hater, can't fix that. Can't fix that. Looking for 13. There we go. I am not enjoying myself. Well, that's unfortunate. How can I gift memberships? I believe it is, there's like a symbol in the chat. Am I dropping frames? Am I dropping frames in-game? Feels kind of choppy to me. I believe there's a symbol on the chat. If you can't do it, no stress. I appreciate the thought. I'm just happy people are here to chill with me, quite honestly. 14. I always... Let me just do it this way. There we go. 14. There we go. Wheels, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Don't forget to drop. There you go. Let's tell it like it is. I'll tell you what. Quickest free way to support the stream. If you're out watching on YouTube, is to leave a like. Click that button. I just got saliva on my monitor. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. All right. We ride. We ride. I don't think I've seen an Alpha Aeron yet over here. A little unfortunate. Is what it is. I'm a big fan of you via the Penguin. Love your content, brother. I'll say, hey, thank you, Hydrate. I appreciate that. Anybody who's a fan of the Penguin is a good person in my book. Unless you're a bad person and a fan of the Penguin, then we got to have a little bit of a conversation. But most I've come across are all right. And shout out to Michigan Love, man. Always good to see the small world that this is. Smash that like button, CBAD Pug. Like, comment, and subscribe for super cool, shiny reactions. Oh, you mistook the Alpha. Oh, that's a tough one. Alpha Aeron, better odds at night? Is that because the Emolga and the Helio list don't spawn? I see Shady vs. Wolf today. I have not. Oh, thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that, bud. Thank you. I can always appreciate support across multiple platforms when it comes through, so. Good looks. Is that looks like a big-ass frog. That's a regular-ass frog. That's just an ass frog. That's not a big-ass frog. Zone 15. Yes, Zone 15 does have the Alpha Bayonet at night. I do know that. Back of Zone 14, and I don't know how to target him. On the back of Zone 14. Could you approach it from behind, or is it like over here on the South Boulevard in those buildings? Oh, we just did 15. That was 16. Duh, I need to go to now 17. 17 is where I need to go to. Missed the TM near Amphi. I guess if we're going to do 100% completion, I should get all the TMs. It's inside the zone. Oh, yeah, that does cause a dilemma. Alpha Diggersby, though. Knock him out. Get him out of here. There we go. Get him out. Get him out. Let's heal. All right. For alligator, get your big ass over here. Come on. There we go. Get them all out of here. The daily ritual of lion purging begins. Oh, Alpha Halu. Imagine if that was how we found the shiny Halucha right there. That would be crazy. Y'all ever spanked a lion while climbing up a ladder? Well, that's what it feels like to drive a Ford F-150. Bagon, 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 no. Bagon, 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 no. Don't yell at me, bunny. All right, for alligator, I'm going to need you. This is not going to be fun for anybody if you keep hanging out outside your ball. You hop back in there. For alligator's okay with it. It's when Alpha Dragonite is out. Oh, hey, Meathy, it's okay. I appreciate the sentiment. I do, truly. Thank you for being here and hanging out. Alpha Shiny Fennekin would be great, considering I'm going to need to grind that one out for my project. Please. No Burbs. No Fox. No Fox. It's okay. It's okay. Can we get something over here, please? Alpha Dog. Dog. Audino. Big old Kangaskhan. My God, that's a huge one. Wowzers. Felt blessed beyond. Oh, yeah. At that point, you got to go buy the lotto ticket. Shiny Fennekin and Froakie. Hell yeah, Rick. Congratulations. All right. We're going to do zone 20. The labs, the sewers, and then we're going to get on the battle grind. Ooh, Alpha Malamar right off rip. Little Squirtle action. Sheesh. Alpha Carbink, Alpha Skarmory, Alpha Bulbasaur. Ooh, that's a good one. Will VPN help? I'm not sure. I'll be curious to find that out as well. Alpha Garbodor. A lot of alphas spawn in this area. I would love there to be like some consumable item, some purchasable item that increases the spawn rate of alpha Pokemon. I think that would be a really cool thing in the DLC. Like, consider it similar to shiny sandwiches, right? Where you increase your shiny odds, but only for a certain amount of time. Like, give me something that increases the amount of alphas spawn in an immediate area, you know, at any given time. Sometimes harder to see the battlefield. We need the Call of Duty see-through cheats. Oh my God. We need wall hacks and Pokemon. Oh, I thought I needed to interact there. I did not. All right. This one's a pretty good straight shot. No Noivern. No Houndoom Houndar. No Beldum Matang. Have I seen what plus Splash? I have not. I have not battled with him. I have not battled with a Magikarp in Pokemon Legends ZA. I hope you can get it, Xavier. That's tough. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, I hear something. That's the Ekans and the Arbok. Oh, Ekans and the Arbok. I've never lived. Fair. Fair. Very fair. I'm glad they made this area where the Doublade and the Honedge spawn like a guaranteed spawn. Because, like, the nighttime rare spawn in the cemetery was cool early game, but, like, in order to get that late game, I think that's a pretty nice touch. All right. Lumiose Sewers. Here we go. Lip wick, lip wick, lip wick, lip wick, lip wick, lip wick. He switches roofs day and night, apparently. Well, the good news is that unless you're getting shinies over that, it doesn't reset itself, so... You should be in an okay spot. Shiny Alpha Fennekin today, evolved the Delphox. Like, oh, very nice fire rank. Congratulations. That's a nice one. Show me a Goomy of the yellow variety. Maybe a big one. Nope, that's fine. That's fine. That's how I got the Alpha Shiny Gligar. Or Gengar. Ooh. Oh, big set of keys. I'm good. I'm good. Ah! I'm good otherwise. Thank you. What's up, Salmon Cake? Welcome in. Alpha Litwick. Okay. And you could get on the roofs. Ah. Well, maybe if you keep like day-night cycling, maybe it'll pop up on a different roof or a catchable area. What big door does that key open, right? Some Noibat down here, some Skrelp, and it's a dead end. That's right. That's right. Noibat, that's the way I came. I keep going straight here. All right. Where's the rest of you? Ooh, Dragalge. Hey, what's up, Brainiac? Definitely checking Lysander Lab. Yes! You're on it. You are on it. Where are we going? I hope the Gengar's still treating you well, brother. Fast travel back here. I'm good. I still can't believe you haven't gotten that home edge. Chill on my bench AFK goes on. I now have every shiny. Oh, except the Fennekin? That's tough. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hey, what's up, Dep.com? How you doing? All right. That was everything we needed. That was every checkable area. So we are going to fly to a Pokemon Center, make the day-night cycle happen, and then we're going to grind out. I'm less than 150 away. Oh, so for anybody who's coming in here, 144 battles left until we get the Shiny Charm. And then I'll show you guys here. If I do this and zoom in quite a lot, just so it's easier to see. So here's going to be my tracker for the Shiny Living Dex. Here's this. Here's what this looks like. So we got this. The clip, if I can get the clip. Well, I'd like to be able to get the clip, but we'll see if Twitch wants to work with that. Otherwise, it's the adding OBS markers and storing them locally. If I am tracking it, like if it is one of like another trackable encounter rate, I'll do the encounters, but it's not necessary. The left-hand side, these are going to be all the static alpha Pokemon, the location, the clip if I get it. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to Twitch clip these or if I'll have to locally record and then upload them here. The encounters for tracking them. I feel like these ones are easier to track encounters on unless it is random. Wild Zone 20. Here's everything. I need to change this color real quick. Here we go. Here's everything you can get in Wild Zone 20. All those spawns. And then here are all of the megas that are available in the game. You'll see that some of them are color-coded because I'm not going for all the static alphas and a second set of all the alpha megas. I've, like, crossed them over so that way, like, we can check them off on each point as they go. whether they are a static alpha or a wild zone encounter. There are some that are neither. So Meganium Emborn for Alligator, those we have to get as alpha starters in Wild Zone 20. We do not get a dedicated alpha spawn. Venusaur, Blastoise, both the Charizard, same thing. Glalie, so Snorunt and Scyther also. There is no static alpha spawn for either of those. For either Frostlass or Scyther. Aerodactyl is going to be a lot of fossils. Onix is one that we're going to have to reset for. Greninja Chestnut and Delphox are going to be their normal spawns as well, since there's no static area for those. So that's the project. That's the game plan. Once we get the shiny charm, we're going to start that. The shinies that I've gotten so far to date are not going to... the ones that we have gotten to date are not going to count towards that project, just so I can say like 100% of this is done with the shiny charm. Which is fine because we've gotten like 10 shinies altogether, and then one of them is an alpha shiny that we turned into Camerupt. So it is what it is. Let's get this bread. 72 wins in 2 night cycles. All right. We're going to see. I will do my absolute best. I might go non-verbal at a point. We'll find out. We'll get there. All right. We begin over here. I don't even know which ones are like the best at. I know that the ones that I've gone through so far are pretty good. Like this one, I know a pretty decent route on, as long as I can keep up on that. Yeah, you're going to Phantom Force anyways behind the wall. Oh, you still got one more anyways, bet. Okay, what do you got? VPN doesn't work. YouTube's blocking transactions even though I use VPN. I feel that. It's all good. Like I said, I appreciate the thought. I appreciate that you were trying to do that. You know, thank you for supporting what I do. It's very kind. All right, one down. Yep, there should be, I was about to say, there should be one right there. All right. For Fable. He said, let's just farm over here. You still got one. Everybody got 3 trainers. Everybody got 3 trainers. Everybody got 3 Pokemon. Just found the level to activate the last warp spot. Oh my gosh. 80 hours in. Hey, listen. You got there, though. You got there. That's what matters, right? It's not the challenge. It's the friends we make along the way. You have 3 Pokemon as well, right? Yes, you do. All right, so let's not get ahead of ourselves here. First shiny living dex I do. Super hyped for the DLC. Yeah. There you go. Missed out you go through the store. Oh, man. Y'all got to explore. Where's your whimsy? Where's your curiosity? There we go. Feeling good about this tonight. And then we're going to start the Charmander hunt. I like how the member goal did not update on the widget at all. Like, I tried resetting it so it would work, and now it's just completely broken. Either way, we got 6 new members on YouTube. I appreciate you guys tonight. It is what it is. Now we're really just resetting for an Alpha Aerodactyl. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to have to... I believe I've got well enough money to do that. You got to love it. When it works, man. You know? When it's there, it's there. When it's not, it's not. I wish I had a short key to do it. A short key, a hot key. I wish I had a hot key to do it. But I don't. I have to, like, go into links and, like, reset and repair everything before every stream, which is fine as long as I remember to do it. But I obviously didn't. Scored a Lucario, but no Charmander yet. Godspeed. All right. Now we go here since my next path involves going on a roof, and I don't want to go on the roof. The roof is... Oh, this is a good one. Let's go around the tree for alligator. You and your big ass. Let's go hit it. Let's go! Xavier, that's so hype, man. I'm so happy for you. No. No sorry out, Caps. That's hype. That is so hype. Congratulations. I am so excited for you. I know that I would be super annoyed if like one spawned out of zone for me. Come on, where's my lock on? There we go. No, for alligator, how was I? I am furious. You know, I said it the other day, man. I like Mega for alligator because he's goofy. My guy is pretty goofy. That just is what it is. He's just been roof jumping around. No, exactly. Yeah, I'm so happy that, like, that's not a fail in the books, right? That's hype. That's very hype. Oh, that was the alpha. That was the alpha over there. Failed 2? What are the other ones? What's happening? What's happened? Brother, what? It's okay. I've probably failed more shinies than I've caught in Scarlet and Violet, if I'm being completely honest with you. I need my old man indicators, aka the noise and everything. Is that the Badoo? I have to imagine that's the Badoo. Oh, come on, Gator. What are we doing, buddy? Badoo ran and then Fletchling? Oh, that's tough. That's fair. That's very fair. I thought the Pidgey I got was going to be a fail because I couldn't figure out how to get up there, but we got there. Still in one. Oh, no way. For the 100% complete, am I counting the red Pokeball items too? I am not. Good question, though. Because I believe more spawn in. I believe they like... Well, maybe not the red ones. Saw the Fletchling, but it just flew away. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Slow King. All right. Yeah, I think the red ones might respawn at some point. I'm not 100% on that. I don't know. But I'm not counting them for the shiny things too, but not the Pokeballs. Okay. Yeah, I'm not counting field items as those. You could maybe sweet talk me into doing TMs, but really it's going to be like everything, probably everything else, quite honestly. The completion mission later is to grab all the TMs. Yeah, that'll be the next one, is that when I want to take a break from shiny hunting, is getting all my TMs. If I'm like, you know what, chat, let's not focus on anything tonight. Let's just wander around, then I'll go for all the TMs. All right. We're like a sixth of the way there. For the night, hopefully. There we go. Victory bell. Eat the leaf storm. I tried to body block for alligator. I'm sorry. Getting closer. What's up, Tate? Good morning to you. I don't know my way around this zone, which is gonna hurt me. Oh, in here. There we go. Yeah, I don't know my way around some of these, which I think is really going to be the biggest detriment to doing this. Zones that I know a good path. Took me almost a week to get it. Well, like, even if it does, I'm okay with that. Is there a ladder or something that I need to do up here? Where is my... Ah, yes, there is. Okay, it's a big roof area. All right, let's go back over here to this one. Yeah, but you only had one ball throw? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going for 2 Charmander, 1 for X, 1 for Y. If I get shinies in the meantime, great. It'll be for the shiny living dex. But the 2 shiny alphas for both the megas. I was a little frustrated. I'm sure you were, brother. I'm sure you were. That's a tough one. That's a very, very hard one to go for. I don't know why I'm going to do it, but I just like the idea of doing it, you know? I think it'd make a cool content piece, like, after the fact. Like, whenever this game is ready to be retired, you know, like, that's what, you know, I can say, like, I did it. I did not scout out my next trainer. I think maybe that's another secret, too, is maybe not understanding your pathing, but understanding where specifically the next trainer is. So that way you know exactly where to go and, like, where to kind of get your preemptive muscle memory targeting down to. Like that Heliolisk right there. And see, I couldn't turn fast enough to get it. I gotta see if they've got the Call of Duty change my speed. Change my my sensitivity, my vertical sensitivity on my axes. It's easy if you reset night, focus on one zone so you know the path and where they spawn. Like, so like do this zone, like go do. When you say reset the night, like just constantly doing 20 at a time or something like that in each zone. Like do this zone, reset to the next one, and then do it. If I seen Game Boy Luke's Nuzlocke run of this game, would I try something like that? I do like Nuzlocks. I haven't seen Luke's Nuzlocke run of this though. I'd be curious. I know people did do Nuzlocks of like Arceus, so I imagine it's a very similar concept to this one, where you get like an encounter, a zone, or something like that. An Alpha Honage and Double A that can spawn. Ooh, yes, sir. Good luck. For Alligator, are you gonna go punch this Florges in the mouth? What are we doing, brother? Come on. Get your head in the game. Get your head in the game, for Alligator. We got battles to do. Just constantly staying in the same zone all the time every night. So I guess how do you reset it, Xavier? That would be my follow-up question then. All right, there's one to the left and one to the right that we can do after this. Is it just resetting the zone like you're resetting shiny spawns? Because I imagine the trainers still have a timer in order to do it. Don't you get stuck on that mailbox, for Alligator. We're about a third of the way through and we're around 20, so we're not doing too bad. Well, I know the trainers respawn, but aren't they on a timer? Like, I can't just beat this one and reset and there's a trainer here. Like, they're on a timer just like Pokemon, aren't they? For Alligator, you are killing me right now, brother. We are losing precious time. Come on, man. Head in the game. There's a guy with the Gengar over here I'm going to go grab after that. I mean, at this point, I'm 150 away, so, like, I'm not trying to grind out, you know, all 1 million of them that I need. I'm just trying to better understand for, like, the sake of tonight's stream. Head this way to go around the stairs. They tend to be by the time you get back to the same spot. Ah, gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah, Phantom Force. Come over here. Come with me. There we go. For Alligator, how did you miss that? Come on, buddy. For Alligator's just like, Dad, I need a break. Please. Yeah, Father, help. I'm tired. I just keep aquajetting everything. The gator is tired. That he is. He's doing good. He's doing good. He will get a good rest when we go shiny hunting. I don't know if it's a shirt. You ever like go get your haircut? You ever get your haircut, chat? Or all of you like unkept, unshaven beasts? You ever get your haircut and like there's a little bit still around your neck and you feel itchy? I feel like that right now, but I literally haven't like touched my hair in a while. Like, I don't know why I have this feeling right now. It's just, ugh. It just keeps making, like, my back itchy. We forgot it's Pokemon for it. Yeah, they're like, come, we're going to swing right now. Let's do it. $180 hours of playtime. That's crazy, Enzy. Liam, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome on in. Always bathe that. No, exactly. Like when I go to the barber, it's always like, he's like, you want some aftershave? And I'm like, no, man, I gotta wash this off. Like I can't have this. And that's what it feels like right now. But again, I haven't done anything that would even be replicable of that. Like I haven't mowed the yard to like have grass on me or anything. Like I'm just, ugh. And then it feels like unclean, you know? And I don't think I'm a germaphobe, but others have said otherwise to me. But I don't think I'm like that, but it still annoys me. Convinced that the bench method doesn't work and there's a call to shiny Fennekin owners? I don't think so. I don't think so. Enzy, it's all good, brother. You love what you love, man. I got nothing but respect for that. Respect for the hustle, respect for the game. All right. My own longish hair does scare me, so I kind of get it. That's hysterical. Whenever I do that stuff that Vinny and Torkoal do, I'm going to cry. Which is weird because I've worn this shirt all day, too, and I'm just like, it's just now. I don't know. I don't know, man. You're just going to, if you see me fidgeting, that's why. That's specifically why. All right. And this one is another one where it's a roof one. So we're going to clear out these 5 trainers and then go to the other one. What a nice bench. I politely complimented this bench a few times as well. That's what I did. I was like, hey, bench. How you doing? What a nice bench you are. You're great. You're great. What are you doing here, Benchy? Throw out our donated shirt. Well, this is like a $70 band tee. And that sounds like a lot for a band tee, but it's the only band I'm like really obsessed over. So I don't like, if I find out that this one is bothering me, I think it's just going to have to be worn with an undershirt at that point. Like, I can't do that. I could not. Is it bench specific or do I have to manually walk to the wall of the wild zone? So you reset the bench, you go walk to the wall to check it out, then you go back to the bench and do it again. That's my understanding of how it works. I haven't done it yet, but I will be in your shoes eventually. I will get there, and I will be infuriated along with you. That understanding is correct? Okay. What a nice bench several times while I hunted Fennekin. That's hysterical. Good for you guys. Froaky's gonna make me into a Sobble. I feel that as well. An alpha clip out of a wild zone. Rest in peace, Bradio. I'm sorry. That's no good. All right, we hit 30 and we're at about the halfway mark right now. So we're gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna try. No one to the left. No trainer in the hallway. No trainer. See, we're getting to a spot where they're not respawning quick enough. This is where I get annoyed, is when I'm like trying to grind these out and like I genuinely have to wait. Like nobody there, nobody there. Yep. Tea and water. I'm sure tea and water work fine. Let's get up on the roof now and burn some time. Oh, there's one. There's one, literally. Teleport to Wild Zone 5 and turn around? Quicker than going to the actual zone? Really? I feel like Zone 8 is fine because you turn up there and all you got to do is use the camera to, like, look in on the... Maybe it is quicker. I don't know. Who am I to say? We're here. Let's just go on ahead and climb up since there's no Holovator in here. Whoop. Nope. I hate everything. I hate everything. We're going back, going up there. There's another way around that I can go. So we'll do that. I can go to the left. I haven't been going to the left yet in here. There's only one, but still, it's one. I feel like anything in the cafes and you'll be fine, Xavier. See, like, right around at this point, like at 32, I feel like for the time's sake of it, I should just stop and go. Because they're not spawning in. Okay, I guess. I guess there's one. Let's do that. So many shiny Bagons and Noibats, I could start a Bagon and Noibat shop. That'd be an interesting shop. I'd go to that store. I'd window shop. I can't say for certain I'd buy something, but I would at least be interested to see what you had in wares, you know? Well, I guess let's run around here. I know I can go down. The Pyroar spawned in. Okay, sick. For Alligator. Get in there. Oh, the whole team hit level 100. Let's go. I think there's a title for getting Mons to level 100, so maybe I should switch out that party if eventually I do get all the titles. Oh, you can start selling daggers. That's hysterical. All right. Neither one of those spawned in, so let's go down and in. There we go. Use any drink. You can also hang out with your party. Yeah, you can hang out with the party at like a bench and stuff. That'll get everybody all at once. What's up, Nidor? How you doing, bud? Yo, does anybody here think Iron Boffin's cute? Or is that just me? Might just be me, but I just had to say it while I was here, you know? Rather have a Chespin and no Diggersby. I feel that. I feel that. I was hoping I'd call him out with that one. It's like Bloody Mary. If you say Iron Boffin 3 times in a mirror, he'll appear. Iron Boffin, Iron Boffin, Iron Boffin. 30 for a cafe and 10 for a bench hangout. That makes sense. Did I say Iron? I mean, Iron Moth is kind of cute, though, low-key. Like, you think about it? No, Iron Boffin. B-O-F-F-I-N. I thought I saw his name pop up on the active mod list while I had it up, so I was just going to call him out while I saw him. But it could have been a quick pop-in and a quick drive-by. I'm pretty sure you were a Charizard, and now you're a Skarmory. Maybe the Charizard was elsewhere, but I'm pretty sure that was a Charizard when we first pulled up. If he would have reacted, I've said his name 3 times, that would have been hysterical. Yeah. I thought maybe, you know. Little mumbo. Ooh. That would have been lit. Charizard turned to Skarmory. What an upgrade. Oh, here's the Charizard. Literally right. Yeah, you can catch me off guard with that one. I'll own that. You can catch me off guard with that one. I thought I saw a Charizard. I knew I wasn't twerking. I wasn't tweaking either, but I definitely wasn't twerking. You would have heard some thunderclaps going off. I taught Raging Bolt everything he knows, boy. All roads lead to Skarmory. Randomized Imperium Emerald Iron Moth is on the Forbes list of sexiest men thanks to Earth Eater. I believe it. That's hot. All right. We'll clean a good 40 to 50 tonight. We'll do it a few times, and then that'll be a good one. Yes, the usual. The usual is such a best. They're like, hey, you want usual? It's like not even a quality of life thing because none of the coffees do anything for you. It's just nice to be like, oh, hey, I'm a regular. That's sick. Thanks. How cool. I feel valued. In the end, everything becomes Kingler. I miss Kingler. I wish Kingler got a Mega. I know it got a Gigantamax, but I do wish it got a Mega. All right. Go back over here. Yeah, they did a lot of nice, like nice, cool little things in this game, you know? Like some really nice quality of life upgrades across the genre, but then also like stuff like that. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? How cool would it be to use Terra Kingler? Well, it's not. I like Kingler. I'm not drafting it. It's a cool Pokemon. It's on like a top 20 list for me of favorite mons. It is not getting drafted for reasons. Unless it's like a mono PU draft, then maybe. But other than that, it's staying on the draft pool. Speaking of draft, I did make some transactions in the PPL for the last few weeks of it. I play my Week 6 battle tomorrow, so these will come into effect beginning on Week 7, 8, and 9 against Nexus. Somebody else on Iron Boffin. I know I played Boff. If I had a nickel for every time I played Iron Boffin at the end of the season, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't... I'd actually have like 4 nickels at this rate, quite honestly. But we played each other the last week of the season, I think, like every PPL season. And I'm pretty sure that's by design. I can't imagine that has just been pure serendipity every time. We were not caught off guard. We were not caught off guard. Do not let him boom for Alligator. Thank you. Anybody get anything cool with the G-Max Garbodor day today? I got invited to 1. And I did 1. And after that, I did not do anything else. It was what it was. Nope, got sadness. Oh, tough. I'm sorry. That's no good. Oh, I was just at this one. I need to go to the other one. 15 of the raids and nothing there. Ooh, yeah, that was today, Luz. I got invited to one. So, like, the Dynamax raids, I'm not... Like, the lead up into the big Eternatus event, like, I liked all that. But now ongoing, I'm like, why do we... Like, why do we do this? You know, like, why? Like, we're out of the season now. Shiny costume Gengar on Halloween. Ooh. I'm really just enjoying it because I have a 100% Rowlet with the best buddy ribbon that I am not evolving. And in order to get it to maximum level, I need 295 Rowlet XL candies. And with all of the candy bonuses that are going on right now, I'm only like 20 XL candies away from getting that. So that's what I've actually been enjoying from this. You have Kingler's Shell Smash. That'd be hot. That'd be hot. I like that. Haven't looked at Ghost since CA came out. Well, at least you're enjoying it, you know? I still play casually. One of the researches I have is to grind out best buddies. So I'm trying to do that with just kind of slowly but surely, you know, getting all the freebie ones, right? The stay-at-home ones, you know, play with, do the snapshot, feed, battle. There's a route around my town that I can go do if I do end up, like, going out for the day. And I'll do that every now and then, right? I don't explore too much every day to get the new stop with it. But I'll, you know, grab my 10 to 11. If I'm lucky, if it's been an active day, you know, I'll get the full, like, 6 kilometers and stuff for walking with it, too. But it's just kind of, you know, about 10 or so hearts a day over the course of about 2-ish weeks. I can get a new best friend out of it, which is great. Yeah, the max level 80 update is nice. I did get a legacy level 45. I would have liked to have gotten to level 50 beforehand, but I probably would have if I didn't stop playing the game for like ever for a bit. I dropped it for probably like 2 years, 3 years or so. Like, so I can't be too upset that I, you know, didn't get to level 50 before then. I feel like if I would have definitely been able to. Perfect Noibat with the headband. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, like I said, the certain events for Pokemon Go will really get me into it, and then some of them I'm like, I'm okay without it. Like, I won't play it as heavy. Like, there was a water event where they got, like, Shiny Staryu was going to pop up. What's the other one? There's another one. Either way, Shiny, they had, like, some increased Shiny odds for some of them. And, you know, I grabbed a couple, right? Like, I did a few of my... I did a few of those, and I was able to get those. But, like, or the event where, like, they had Rookie D spawn, I got a shiny Rookie D on launch day, like, of that event. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll just do this then. Like, I guess this is just what I got. I'm not sure about, so I don't get much out to play Pokemon Go, but I get some. The house spawns are awesome. Yeah, I think if you can still get some good luck with those ones. You can get some decent spawns. I've gotten a few shinies. I mean, quite honestly, a lot of the shinies that I've gotten really recently have been house spawns. Just got to get a little lucky with them. That's all. I mean, even the Sinistea that I got. Oh, I wanted that one so bad, Xavier. That was one that I didn't get. I did not get the shiny Psyduck in the inner tube. I really, really wanted that one. I caught a ton of them. But it is what it is, you know. Is what it is. All right. We got 55. She cut over 300. My goat. That's crazy. Good for you. Walking track near my house 2 miles long so I can walk it every day. That's cool. As it gets colder, it's harder for me to like want to get out and walk more. Just nature of the beast, really. But I can usually get like a mile or so lap in around my neighborhood. Oh, I'm going to wild zones, not to battle zones. I'm about to go into a wild zone and try to figure out where all the trainers are. Don't mind me. I got a hill for alligator in between this. All right, so we're under 100 now. We did one full night cycle. We got under 100. Which means 2 more night cycles and we should be good. And then it begins. I think what we'll do is honestly just wander around the zones for a little bit for the rest of the night. I do have some video work that I want to get done. We were not caught off guard. We were not caught off guard. This big Gengar couldn't get its head through the door. Yeah, we'll probably do a few wild zone hunts just so I can finish up some videos for tonight. It's crazy I rarely get any. Like I said, I do get a little lucky with the house spawns. I mean, let's see right now. I'll tell you. We'll find out. See if my house spawns are lucky. My house spawns are usually goated. Let me wait for that to load in, actually. Let me finish up this day-night cycle, then we'll do that. But it's genuinely, historically, just like house spawns. Like good-natured house spawns. Oh, see, we weren't caught off guard for this one. For alligator, get your big ass out of the tennis court, buddy. Stay in the tennis court. Stay in the tennis court. All right. All right. There we go. For alligator's body model is literally too big to get through that door. Finally have an arena and a dynamite. Oh, very nice. An arena? Like a gym? All right, almost there. The German is showing. You're fine. You're fine. That's hysterical. All right. Yeah, I got a decent pool of house spawns right now. I don't have it set up on to show you on stream anymore, but I'll at least hold up my phone and do my best to show you guys, and I'll see if we've got any. We'll do some spot checking. See if we got any shinies. We might be able to hit 60 if we've got all the spawns in this area right here. If I can just be over here to get that next spawn as soon as this guy's Kangaskhan comes out. Come over here and hit me with that outrage. It's always outrage. It's always outrage. That's all they want to do. Is just outrage you. It's outrageous. Sorry, that's the dad showing. I'm not going to get it. I didn't realize I was already at a new day is dawning. I might be able to, if I'm incredibly lucky, to snag 58. But, like, we hit that dead spot for a minute, which was tough. Oh, I got to... No. I didn't realize I could walk outside of a battle. Like, just walk away from it. That's... Oops. I did not realize that. I thought it would hard cap me at like a certain walkaway area. It's almost if outrage has no downside in it. Yeah, the confusion's really just... The confusion that you get off of it is like, oh no, this is a very mild inconvenience. All right. Let's Steelix. Ah, there it is. Yep, if I didn't run away from it. All right, let's see if I can show you guys. Let me drop the brightness on my screen so I can show you here. Let's see how much money I get real quick. 3 times multiplier, 270, 200. Yeah, about there. 57 battles. All right, so here is house spawns. I've got a bit of them. So we'll shiny check them right now. I don't think I'll get anything. Pumpkaboo, no. Noibat, no. I haven't been lucky with my house spawns this whole event recently. Froakie, no. Pumpkaboo, no. Another Pumpkaboo, no. Caterpie, no. Teddy Ursa in a hat, no. Pampor, no. Shellos, no. Another costume Pumpkaboo, no. Another costume Pumpkaboo, no. Durant just ran away. Lopunny, no. Yep. No lucky that one. All right. Mabel's research. We have 87 left. 87 left. Let's just do it, chat. Let's put it to bed. Let's put it to bed, man. All right. 87 left. If I went absolutely psycho nuts, I could get one. But I actually don't know how people get higher than like 60 or so. Obviously, I've seen I can get close to 60, which means in like a perfect world, I could probably pull a 70. Check if the battle zone under area 19 is up. Okay. This one right here. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be one like right here. This one right there. Or like directly under it. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing, bing. Directly under. Ah. My wife got a random shiny Galarian. Oh, Sasquatch, that's such a good one. That's another one I'd like to get. Oh, that's so good. That's sick. Congratulations to her. All right. Let the game begin. I'm lit. How are we caught off guard? How are we caught off guard? How are we caught off guard? For alligator. For alligator, will you wobble your... Have to reset to get the night? All right, appreciate it. Yeah, we'll grind it out. We'll do 2 more. 2 more day-night cycles. Once we hit like 44 on this one, we can reset the day and then do a fresh one. But so I don't have to worry about grinding out like as many as possible. We're within a reasonable reach of all of these. I wasn't caught off guard. I promise. One directly under is the best, courtesy of Game Boy. Oh, okay. That must be where he got his farming in. I mean, I'm fine resetting for it. Let's get... So if I can hit 75 on that one, let's get to under 75. If you're confident that I can hit 75 at that one, then let's get, you know, a handful here. And then let's go try to reset for it. If it's going to be that easy to just grind them, I'm on board. Probably get like 15. So what was that? 87? So we need about 17 or so. So yeah, let's grab like 15 to 20 here. As best we can. I think upstairs is not the play. I think downstairs is the play here. Just keep hanging out. Push the boundary. Beautiful. Oh, why do I feel congested again? Oh, tough. Saw Venonat in a house spawn last year. Shiny counted it. Oh, very nice. Hit like 68-ish today before I got the charm. Ah. Gotcha. Then we'll try. We'll put down like 20 or so here. We'll put down enough here and then do that. 85 in one night? Ooh, okay. All right. Is it all like floor level or do I have to go up to a rooftop at all at any point? Shiny costume Noivat. Ooh. Yeah, I would like a shiny costume one, that's for sure. I got a decent EV'd shiny costume Teddy Ursa, which I'll turn into a costumed Ursaluna. But we'll get there. There's a Holovator at the end of the floor. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Yo, that's perfect, yeah. The ones with the Holovators always feel good. I think this one has one. Yes, it does. I was just moving too fast. I had to start. There we go. There we go. Good luck in battles. Got the Chinese. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you again for hanging out, bud. Thank you for not calling the cops on me either. Always a pleasure. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Great circle of trainers that reset when you come back around. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Oh, I guess the Holovator's on the other side? Well, at least I found this trainer. And his two homies that are very easy for my Feraligatr to knock out. All right. I know there's a ladder right there that I can go try to do something on. Your Pokemon were caught off guard. Whoa. No, I wasn't. I already targeted you. How did you manage to get a Hyper Beam off? Feraligatr, were you just chilling, bro? What were you doing? All right. I imagine the Aurora's just got a light screen, so this Aquajet should still knock out. Yes. Beautiful. All right. Let's go upstairs. Because I know the roofs can be a decent place to do it. I'm glad I can interact with my menu while climbing a ladder. That is a great feature. Trainers, yes. I was like, please? No, I wanted to crunch. There we go. I was not spotted. Right? This was not me. No! Oh my god. I'm pretty confident. For some reason, I feel like I got, like, blocked at one, and I keep running away from him, and that's going to hinder me in the end game here. Fralligator. Fralligator, what you doing, bud? Can you execute these moves a little bit sooner? Do we need to retire? Is that it for the night? We got less than 100 left for Alligator. Lock in, buddy, and you can retire. You will not have to battle anymore, I promise you. I will not hold you to this. These cruel feats of man. I literally was not caught off guard. My Fralligator, as slow as can be, right behind me. Maybe I bring Dragonite out for a bit. Maybe Fralligator is like... I understand there's no logic built in for fatigue in the game, but maybe there is. Maybe my guy's just annoyed, you know? He just seems to be dragging a little ass tonight. CBAD was charged timeout. Oh. Tough life, man. Tough life. I'm trying my best out here. Trying my best. Just not standing for it. Oh, even with the para still. Yeah, Dragonite might be the play here for a bit. All right, what else we got here? There's a guy with a Greninja up here. Yep. Beauty. Oh, big wing attack here. Don't get hit by the ice move. Thank you. Oh, my eye itches. I'm sure that was cute. Really? You lived that? Chandelure is surprisingly bulky. I need to put Earthquake back on my Dragonite, though. Oh, can my eye stop itching, please? I do not have eye drops down here. I need to order Champstick, and I need eye drops, and I need them in every room of my home because I am so... Oh, I'm heal blocked. That's crazy. I need them in every room of my home because I feel like I'm going crazy every time this happens. I know I've got them around, but I just don't have them here. I've got a Chapstick, mind you, but... Full wing attack. Beauty. Beauty. Alright. There's apparently a way to increase the spawn count in Wild Zone 20. Is anybody aware of that? Oh my lord, please stop. I am going to have to go get eye drops. I understand I battle some, like, a little bit of dry eye from time to time, but my goodness. I was literally targeting you. There's no way we're counting that. Dragonite, please, buddy. Please. Shiny Alpha Vaporeon with the Master Ball would be heat. There we go. All right. Keep on working. Whoever has the increase, I'll have to look it up. I just saw Quite Tedious put an amazing video on it. Okay, interesting. I wasn't aware that it was tedious. I just saw my buddy Phil post about it, and I was like, huh. Do we as a society know about this? And if not, should we? That E-Speed is clean. Ah, I need the back-to-back. I need like E-Speed. Can Dragonite get more priority via TM? Because I feel like those back-to-back would be lit. Delphox comes out. That should be a quick 2-piece. Wonder what's better, Mega Dragonite or if I put like a Silk Scarf on Dragonite for it. Probably Mega Dragonite, right? Seven Charmander Tepig spawns at a time instead of just 1 or 2. Oh. Interesting. I was literally not caught off guard. I was in the middle of attacking you. Mega Dragonite loses attack? Word? It does. It does. You're right. Maybe I do change the item on it and see how that works out. Now the NZ, no. Maybe I do try that for a bit. Hold on. Satchel. Name order. Silk Scarf. Yep, let's do that. And then let's do Earthquake. There we go. Hope you know your experience you're doing less than Mega for Dragon. I can see it's the highest special tag. Recommend the Silk Scarf. Yes, yes, thank you. We are on it. We're going to give it a shot. Not the way I was supposed to go. This way, yes. Getting my bearings back. Let's try that. I'm adamant. I'm max attack invested. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I think you crit mattered on that. Because it's not stab like it is with for alligator. Oh, right before the blizzard. Let's go. All right, we're sitting around the 60 ballpark now. I don't have to go look at the Fennekin after every... I would recommend it. Just, you don't... Like, if it is there, it will be there eventually. Like, you can do a bunch of those resets until... And, like, check them every 10 to see what it is. Because I've seen people do that where they just fly to the same zone, like, 10 times over, reset the spawns, because the game will hold on to 10 shinies in that area. So it will, like... Globally, I believe it is. Don't quote me on that one. I am not the all-knowing master on that one. But just checking them in between, like, you can. But I believe you can just constantly reset and sit down. I haven't tried it myself, so I don't know all the ins and outs of it. That's just my... Dragonite, please, buddy. What are we doing? You're getting stuck on the car? For alligator is stuck in the bench? What are we talking about here? So many shiny... Oh, I'm so sorry for your shiny Alpha Salamences. How unfortunate. The Kakunas are real. I'll give you that. The Kakuna's right on the other side of the, what is it? The low plenty. That's a real one. All right. Yeah, we are 65 away. That's a night. That's a night. That's a good solid night of grinding. I hate this mechanic so much sometimes. I do. Maybe I should plus extreme speed these actually. Maybe that's what I should do. Like the sneaking up on the E-speed thing does. Sneaking up E-Speed does a lot. Maybe when I don't think it'll actually knock it out. Like Electros. Let's try it. Snipe. If I get a shiny Noivern or Altaria, I do not know. I would recommend if you see one spawn to then get that. I do not know how the spawns work when they switch the day and the night cycles off like that. Dragonite, come on. There we go. Thank you, Dragonite. Thank you, Dragonite. Ooh. The Silks. Do we know how much the plus boost is, by the way? Ah, I found the... Okay, I see the video. Okay. All right, I found the video that we were just discussing on can we get... on the zone reset thing. We'll find out. Hey, have a good night, Enzi. I appreciate you hanging out, bud. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. Oh, the plus. Okay, so the plus one did not knock out the Gyarados. All right. Yeah, this zone's not bad. And then we take the Holovator up on the other side. And we're doing good. Like a 20% increase? Okay, bet. Thank you, Tay. I'm behind a bush. You don't know I was here. You don't know this. I've gotten a lot, actually, out of this area. This one's been good to me. All right. Beauty. We're getting there. Zia giving Metacham agility. Yeah, Vic Cube said that'll be interesting. I'll be curious to see how that happens. Hopefully, I just saw that we're playing a new regulation of VGC through March, so I'm hoping that does. I'm hoping that Champions comes out before March. Because I think everybody in Draft League was like, hooray, one last big hurrah, Scarlet Violet, it'll be great. And now if it's going to be another 4 months, it's like, so, run it back with the Draft League? Like, is this what we're doing? Yeah, the Fennekin, I'm going to go back to Scarlet Violet so I can start learning VGC. There you go, Salmon. I gotta learn Regulation F. That's the new one that they just said that we're going back to today. So, pretty much just Raging Bolt funness. Which I love Raging Bolt, so I'm okay with it. First chance regulation is Megas, so might be starting in March. Yeah. No, I'd love to, like, actually play it a little bit in advance. But, like, yeah, for official competition, sure. I just hope we don't have to wait until the official competition is over for, you know, for those to happen. Heal block is brutal. All right, we got this. Mega Evolve, hit him with the Earthquake. There we go. All right. 30 plus. Let's keep moving. We're hustling. I don't even know how much time is left. I've just been having fun, chat, with you. Not you. You. Let's go back over here. Okay, like 2/3 of the way through. All right, bet. Hello, trainers. Did I fly to the zone? I flew to the zone and not the wild air or the battle zone. I did. I'm just not in the battle zone, though. What's my first hunt gonna be? So when I get the shiny charm, for the rest of the evening, we're just gonna end up doing some like just running through the wild zone and see what we get. But specifically, it'll be for 2 Alpha Charmanders. That's the game plan. I want X and Y done there. I want them so I can flex them and call it a day. Let's think and make a cool YouTube video. Like my first hunt in Legend ZA or something like that. I don't know. Haven't quite gotten around to workshopping it. But something like that. It'll be a hard one, but I think it'll be good to like cross a tough one off the list. And I think also doing those, since I've got like a fair amount on the decks that I want to do, you know, I'll be able to get a lot of those through Zone 20. Let's just go to the next one. Was this the one? I think so. You think it'd be Skarmory. You'd think. I mean, I could still get the Alpha Skarmory in Zone 20. I very well could. Yeah. The ZA DLC in Q1 for sure. Which could be a good one. I want to get the Raichus beforehand. So that way when the DLC comes out, it's just like, hey, here's Shiny Alpha Mega Raichu X and Shiny Alpha Mega Raichu Y. I think those will be good. Oh, sorry. My extreme speed got to you before you could get to me. Evil laughter. Alpha Scarman Zone 17 trying to dodge a line. Exactly. And the one, like, if I get the shiny Alpha Skarm in Zone 20, cool. Like, I am not trying to go for regular Skarm and then Alpha Skarm. Like, it will be a duplicate. It'll be like a duplicate between both of them. Shiny Alpha Honus, let's go! Good stuff, Micah. Good stuff. That's hype. I am glad I could be of assistance in letting you know about the Lysander lab spot. I feel like Ricky Bobby's. I don't know what to do with my hands. What do I... Yeah, I feel like if I were to go back... And don't get me wrong, chat. I know a lot of you guys are here like for more recent content. I have hundreds of hours in Legends Arceus. I love that game. And even if I were to go back to it now, I'd be like, what am I doing here? Like, I feel like I've done so much more with this game. It'd be like getting used to playing, like, I don't know, a better Pokemon game, and then you go back to, like, Red and Blue. Like, Red and Blue have their place in history, don't get me wrong, but it still is what it is. No, I didn't mean... Nope. I'm gonna lose my Dragonite, yep. That's on me. That's on me. I accidentally hit Breaking Swipe on it when I should have hit Wing Attack. All right. I think right around this area is when we switched to Dragonite anyways. So let's maybe keep this train going. It was going well for us. Is that a Kangaskhan on the other roof? Did I see that right? Am I tweaking? I feel like I saw a Kangaskhan on the other roof. Huh. Victory Bell used red. Closest Pokemon red. Exactly. Like, every greatness needed to start somewhere, right? I uploaded my first no, that's very braggadocious. I'm not like that. But like every great series had to start somewhere. You know, Pokemon Red and Blue, generational for the time. Play some Oris or even Ruby Sapphire. Yeah. No, and I love Gen 2. I'll go back and play Gold and Silver, like vanilla. Absolutely, without a doubt. Like Red and Blue specifically, we built on it. We built on it. It's okay. It's okay. I just don't know anybody who's like, this is game changing. It's revolutionary. All right, so we'll get about 40-ish. Okay, so one more day-night cycle and we'll be there. Because we're getting about mid-40s, which will put us in the low 40s. The more we get on this one, the less we need on the next one. Let's go back to that other zone now. I feel like it's been well, let's wrap up. There should be one more trainer. No, it's right there. Okay, it just spawned in. I was gonna say. Now after this trainer we can go. Because Dragonite is just running shop. Me and my mom beat it before her passing. That's awesome. Yeah, no, Gen 2 is great. And I remember Gen 1 very well because Gen 1 I remember my mother buying for me, and my mother is no longer with us. So like I like Pokemon Blue. Oh gee, I remember that. This will be a fun story. This will be a fun story for a lot of the newer viewers because I've told this story before on like a stream or something like that, in like interviews and podcasts and things. So when I was but a boy, right? I was 4, maybe 5 when it came out. My mom was a teacher, and we went to this. We lived in Florida at the time, and we ended up at this like conference, I think, for her teaching. I don't remember. I remember it was like this big center where she was doing important work, and that's about all I could really remember at the time. But she did get me like a Game Boy, and she had got me the new Pokemon game. And I don't remember if it was because I watched the show or if like someone told her it'd be good or what, like where it started, right? I don't recall if I was watching a show before the game came out or really where that came into effect at, right? But I kept like, you know, first Game Boy, first game. I'm like, oh man, I can't wait. And I hated it. I hated it. Because I could not, for the life of me, figure out how to get out of the house in the beginning. There was no directions anywhere. I went through, if you remember the Game Boy little booklets that you used to get in the cardboard box, for those of you who are old enough to remember that, I'm like reading through here to see if there's like some instructions on how to open a door. Because there's nothing that told me how to like, I'm hitting A at everything and I'm like, I couldn't get it. And I looked at my mom and I'm like, I was like, this is stupid. I hate it. Like, no way. Like lame. And she takes the Game Boy from me. She's like, here, let me try it. And she goes on the little carpet tile on Red and Blue, right? And goes down, and that pushes me through the doorway. And hours I spent trying to do that. And I could not. And she did that for me in like 2 seconds. And I remember yanking the Game Boy back from her hand. And just playing, and the rest is history. And I was very, very happy about that. And I remember that vividly, sitting outside on some bench in Florida, while my mom's trying to like work on something. I'm like, this is stupid. Why did you get me? Like, I can't get out of the house here. And I tried to be very self-sufficient. I didn't want to bother my mom. I knew it was an important event. but I could not for the life of me. And I'm like, this sucks. Like, why, who made this game? Who made this game? And that was it. And that was it. And that was history. And I still credit my, certainly my mother for my love of Pokemon. She had a lot to do with that growing up and supporting that for me. But really starting me off on that adventure with help, just taking the time to help me out and be patient and get me through that as a very young child. So that's a very, very core memory for me. And I remember when she passed, I enjoyed telling that story to a lot of people because without her, I wouldn't be here, right? But without her like doing that for me and like she could have just been like, all right, whatever, and like put it in her bag and like, you know, this is in the 90s, so it's not like she could pull out like her iPhone or something and like, you know, help satiate me that way until we got to leave. It was, you know, it was 90s. Like there was no other form of entertainment for me. Like she could have just said like, fuck it, like, you know, but she took the time and like did that for me. And that sat with me, you know, to this day. So I try to remember that every now and then, you know, if I'm feeling impatient or frustrated or if like people in like my chats are asking me questions, like, you know, me answering and helping somebody out with something could be, me helping somebody out with something like that could be their moment for, Pokemon, right? You know, it could have been, it could be something like that, right? So I don't know. I would want to tell everybody that story. I thought you'd like it. Realized I was watching in high school and I got reintroduced to you by the Penguin. Oh, hell yeah. That's hella awesome. Been doing this a long time, Hydrate. Must have got through tons of AA batteries. Honestly, I probably could have, actually. Only growing a small handful, read those back to front so many times. Yeah. All right, 48 wins. We got over half of what we need, and I might be able to snag one more if I'm lucky up here. I am not so lucky. I'm not so lucky. All right, we got one more day-night cycle. We got one more day-night cycle. We got like mid-40s left. Oh. Almost there, chat. We're almost there. Whoo. All right, what do we got? 39. Oh my God, I'm so tired of battling. Run it back. Let's run it back. Almost there. Almost there. We'll do a little bit of shiny hunt. We'll call it a night. Remember how much information was wrong in some of those guidebooks? Not just, Xavier, not just the like the Prima strategy guides, but just like the little tiny books that came in the Game Boy Color boxes even, right? I probably have, hold on. I've got a, this is a display box. This is not a complete in-box copy of this, mind you, when I start opening this. But this is a copy of Pokemon Yellow from Australia. And I believe it to be everything but the game cartridge. If I can open this up. I'll show everybody what I'm talking about again for my youngins. Hey, good luck, Micah. So here's Pokemon Yellow. This is what the games used to come in, youngins. And then if I open this up, maybe it is just the box. Maybe it's not the booklet too. I've got the Game Boy consumer information. Oh, yes. Yeah. Maybe not with this one. I got the free Nintendo Player's Guide booklet and the consumer information booklet, but I do not have the yellow handbook for it. But again, this was a gift from a former partner company of mine to have as a display case. But either way, these were cardboard boxes. They weren't plastic. They weren't plastic like the kids these days have. They were cardboard. And if you wanted to keep it, you had to hold on to it. And none of us did. Not one of us did. You are my elder. Well, if you're my elder, it might be getting to be your bedtime then. One more night. One more night. Hindsight, I wish I kept all mine. I think we all do, right? We didn't know. We didn't know, right? We had no idea. Oh, I'll tell you. I'll show you what I do have nowadays, though. So I don't have those, right? I don't have those. But I do have these. So here, I got these off Etsy a while ago, actually. They're cassette cases. Again, let's date ourselves a little bit if you guys know what a cassette is. But cassette cases, and they've got like the printed artwork. They've got on the back, they've got like the little Sujimori here, and you can see they hold the cartridges. So I've got those for like red, blue, red, got a cartridge, yellow, cartridge. Got a few of those. There's a handful of games that I'm missing the old cartridges of. There's a handful of them. There's a handful of them. But I know that there's a handful like Game Boy Advance games. You're going to have to start calling Shady Grandpa with all this talk. Well, Shady is my grandfather. I don't call him Grandpa. I don't call him Grandpa disrespectfully. I call him grandfather because he is my literal grandfather. Smacking directly in my childhood. You would impress me, get an 8-track. You're so delicious. Are we still on for bingo in the morning? I just want to make sure that I've got the address right for this place. And if you're not going, it's okay. I can get like one of the elder cab rides to get me there. Explosion! Ah, tough. Well, that did 40. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. All right, let's do this. The plus E-speed. There we go. Kept mine until moving houses made it inconvenient. Oh, I'm sorry, Tay. That's tough. Smacking me directly in the childhood. I'm sorry to smack you all directly in the childhood. I have not seen Shady's battle against Wolf today. I hope it was well. I know he has been going through it. I know he has been going through it recently, which was really cool to see if you guys watched his video against Uzi when he was talking about Josh Lorsey, and then Josh Lorsey is actually like a big Shady fan, and he commented on the video. I thought that was just a very cool I thought it was a very cool exchange of you know, admiration, I guess, for one another. Vinyl is where it's at. You know, see, here's the thing to me. Here's the thing to me. So, like, there's a lot of people that talk about how I hate this zone. I don't know why I'm fighting in this zone. I hate this one immensely. What was I saying? What was I saying? Hello? What were we just talking about? Oh, sound quality. People are telling me like Apple Music has like better sound quality than Spotify. And I've gone to Spotify Premium now has like lossless sound audio for people who want it, so I use that. And I don't know if I can tell a difference. So I don't know if I could tell the difference in like vinyl versus CD, like truthfully. Maybe that's me. Like maybe I don't have that ear for it, right? I don't play bingo, I play video games. Ears delicious, I like you. You're a funny guy. Great memories from my childhood. Hell yeah. Great video from both him and Wolf. Good. Good. I've really only been watching, I've been watching Joey's pretty consistently. I've tried to watch a fair amount of Shady's as they come up. But I try to keep up on Joey's. I'm a pretty regular Pokegame viewer. She carries 2 explosion Pokemon before from Mega Glalie to be a Diter. She also has a, if you haven't yet, there's also a side mission where you have to battle her too, Hydrate. Which is always fun to see, like, the side characters you battled in here, like, show up in the middle of the Royale. That's fun for me. Quit hiding behind the... How did your Moonblast get there, but mine... Okay. All right, buddy. Let's get you back onto Stupid Town then, trainer. Come on. All right, let's heal my Dragonite because I'm a fraud. Matt with the 8 months. Matt, welcome back, buddy. How you doing? Hope all's well. There we go. Cool, and I've enjoyed your videos. It cracks me up when young bloods talk about being old. You know, it comes with the territory, right? There's always times where you're gonna feel old and like you make a comment about it, and somebody is like, "Hey, back in my day, I was actually old." Like, oh, my bad. I appreciate the kind words, though, man. Thank you. Chandelure was onto something. You're not wrong. Engaged and happy. I'm so happy for you and Bob. Congratulations, man. That is exciting news. Congratulations, bud. That is exciting. I am so happy that we live in a time where you and Boff can really just express your love, you know. In all seriousness, no, congratulations. That's very exciting. I remember getting engaged once. I was engaged once. Better than the alternative. That's facts. That's facts. Preach. That's that wisdom. That's that ancient wisdom you got. We both got on a knee at the same time. Wild coincidence. One knee or both? Hey, yo. Hopefully we can all do packs again. That room was fun. Except it'll be in March and we'll all be freezing, but I'll book the correct hotel room this time. All right. I think it's like 30 more battles, I think it is. We're getting there. Get the Super Saiyan toilet one again. Not for all of us, man. I can't do that to everybody in there. We'll see if John ends up going again or if he ends up getting his flights all messed up again. Ancient? I'm sorry. Learned. What's a better word here? Seasoned wisdom. How about that? Am I going to try to be at the regional with Joey and Blunder next year? It depends on what regional they go to, Tay. Like, if they're doing Orlando, that's tough. Maybe he'll let us know when he's getting in. Maybe he'll try. Who knows? Who knows? Where am I going? I'm confused. I'm all turned around. Here we go. Yeah, no, it's going to depend on what regional they go to. Like, if they do Toronto, like, let's say Toronto, right? Toronto's January. If they do Toronto, probably. That's a 4-hour drive for me. If they're doing Orlando, very, very heavy on the maybe. Like, that is quite an investment in the flight. And time away from the family, too. Like, the plus side is I might be able to see my brother because he lives in Florida, but that's a scheduling thing at the end of the day, so we'll see. You know, if they do like I think there was like an Indiana one waiting for, yeah, the champions make sense. Joey's going to win the whole thing. It'll be crazy. So we'll see. We'll see. I'd like to. It's always a good time to get together with Joey, and I've never met Blunder, so like that'll be good. Well, like Blunder and I are friends online, but like I've never in person IRL'd, you know. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right now, it's kind of like if we can get our VGC group to hard lock in on EUIC, that's probably the next event that I'm going to do. But if anybody's kind of wavering on it, I might just skip that one and try to like do Toronto just to like do it. But if like everybody is like, yes, 5 of us in a hotel room in Europe, we're good. Then cool. I'm in. I'm solid. But I was just looking at flights for Europe today, and like the sardine seats are like $800, $900 a piece. So I'm out here selling donut hole pictures to fund a UIC. Like that's like that on a flight alone, let alone the hotel. You know, I'm sure that, and frankly, I'm sure the hotel rates are fine. Like at the end of the day, I'm sure the hotel rates are nothing to be worried about. But either way, that's still like just for the flight itself is still a lot out of pocket. Never forget my first interaction with John, naked and afraid. It was a good group. It was a good group that weekend. We got to get John cleared for karaoke next time so he doesn't, if he does show up on time, we don't have to exclude him from the festivities. How did Charizard live that? It's a water shuriken from Intimidating Greninja. Come on now. I guess water shuriken's not surf, you know. Coach seats on the international. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure there's a little wiggle room just to like make sense, but it's not like I'm a big dude. Like I'm a big dude. Like I'm already 6'3", 300 plus pounds. Like it's gonna be I'm gonna need a little elbow room. I'm gonna need a little shoulder room. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Big thing on that too is like money wise. Like, how's the family doing? Like, can I morally justify taking this time off and like spending also that much money too? We'll see. We'll see. What's up, Immortality? How you doing? I'm chilling, bud. We're about done with the Shiny Charm, which is great. I hit Psyshock because I'm an idiot. There we go. Yeah. No, anytime I fly first class, I have not regretted it. I don't do it often just because of the price jump. Like a regular flight for me, like $200 to $300. Cool. That same flight first class, $1 million. Okay, well, no, you did not challenge me. You did not challenge me. All right, Gator, you've had enough to sleep and break. Get out here, buddy. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up quickly. We started it. We're going to end it. But when I can't, I did see that the international flight, so if you want like the bed seat to go to Europe, it is $9,000. And I do not care who you are. That is outrageous. Now, if you have that disposable income, first off, let me get into your line of work. But second off, let me get into your line of work. Because really, what are we doing there? Doing the same thing as you trying to grind the 1,000? It's a grind, but it's going to be worth it, man. I'm telling you. Oh, maybe it's the... No, I was going to say maybe it's the rain that's helping me out. But the rain is not doing much for me. If that did, then I'd live the Aqua Jet. 20-ish more battles to go. We are doing it. Not worth the stress. I feel. Oh, the plus attack Leaf Blade. Saturday mid 500s. Aid for it. I don't think I've done that many in a day. I respect. I don't think I can do that. We'll get there, and then we'll kick off some shiny hunting projects, which I'll be excited to do. Playing since this morning. Yeah, that's good for you. I could not get into that. I could not do that many. The fact that I'm able to do like $150 in a sitting right now is genuinely impressive to me because I usually need to like parse that out a bit. Fralligator, buddy. What are we doing? Just go down the middle. Just go down the middle, bud. Come on. Let me heal you. Let me heal you so these little camouflage rocks don't knock you out. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Another 4 Noibats added to the collection. Incredible. Yeah, all that sleep and I'll do that. Trying to take advantage of it. There you go. Good stuff. Do a parkour tutorial? Oh no. It's my young limber body, truthfully. No, sometimes they get me. Sometimes they get me and it feels really bad. Like I want to laugh at myself when it happens. I also have the double jump to save myself from instances like that too. All right, we're getting there. Handful more. Scolopede, why do you need agility? What are we talking about? What are you doing, bud? What are you doing here? All right. No. I was trying to get up there, but I can't. That's fine. Let's go to the next zone. There you go. You have to get far enough in the game for it, for that like little double jump. I want to say it's, oh god, I don't even remember what rank it is. It's story based, so as long as you continue on through the game, you should get it. And then if you're like hanging in the air at any point, if you just hit A to like double jump, it'll do the little whoop. I wish there were more. Like, I wish there were more skills to do that. But, like, I actually... I don't mind the traversing. How many do we have? How many do we have? 18 more. Rank E. Ah, there you go. Thank you. I thought it was... I couldn't remember which one you exactly get to, but it is, like, you need it to continue the story at some point. So natural progression, you'll get it. I think I would have, like I said, it would be cool to have a little bit more in the movement category on this, but I also actually kind of appreciate the simplicity to an extent. Oh my god, I can't believe you hit through the bench. Do not let that ice cream cone explode on you. Thank you. All right, remember, don't walk too far away. Do not walk too far away. It will lose me the battle. Which is still weird, but I digress. All right. 17 more. 17. We got to hit 40. 40, right? Hold on. Am I an idiot? 23 wins. 16 more. 16 more. 16 more. 16 more. 16 more. What's the most I've had in a night? Mid. For alligator. Oh my god, he got frozen the last battle and just stayed there. That's hysterical. Mid to high 50s is the most I've gotten in mortality. I don't even think it registered that I was frozen. Maybe I missed it. I missed the whole bit, but like, that's hysterical. All right, 15. Still got over half the night left. We got it tonight. We're looking good. All right. I think there might be one across the bridge, but maybe we already got it. Oh, through the indoor. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. I didn't put on a little chapstick, excuse me. My 100 Thieves Pokemon merch came in today. I'm very excited to wear that. I think Nade Shot has some very interesting takes, but they got some fire merch with the brand, so can't go wrong there. Diggersby, though? Earthquake hit him below? There we go. Oh, please tell me I'm not getting congested again. Please, 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 please. Lip gloss be popping? Did the young ones teach you that? That's hysterical. Thank you. Coral Blue 42. Where do SpongeBob references fall on your end? You're Solicious. Where are they like? Are you well seasoned in those, or is that like an after your time thing? I love it when I can pull someone out of a lurk with a comment. That's my favorite. Coral Blue 42. That is usually my like I always enjoy streaming. I always enjoy the banter, but when I can make like when I have not seen somebody like active in chat for a bit, whether they're you know, I'm tabbed out, I'm on the TV, whatever. When I can get somebody to come out of that and just be like, like LOL. I'm like, yes. I'll take it. All right. I need another one. Oh. Should have aqua jetted into the crunch. Growing up didn't mean I have to give up the things I enjoyed as a kid. Hell yeah, I love that. I love that. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. 11. 11 more. Get hacked, Glalie. You're not blowing up on me today. The only one that's blowing up are these sub goals. Maybe. Maybe. Yes. YouTube's is. Is YouTube still not working? It still hasn't updated. Hold on. Why has that not worked? So this is the thanks I get for working overtime. Is that not? Hold on. Does it not say I'm live? I'm on. Yeah, it hasn't tracked any of them today. Do I need to... Let's do this. Let's rejoin. Let's do all that. That's so weird. I'll have to look into it. I don't know. No, you know what? That's facts. I don't know what the skibbity is. I don't get that. There's the, whatever the 6-7 thing is. I don't know about that. There is a, I officially reached peak old. When I went to my son's daycare and they had a parade, like the Halloween parade, and all the kids get in their costumes and walk around the block. 10 more, by the way. Anyways, they did that, and one of the teachers had a shirt on that said like 6-7, and I don't get it. I don't get it. You know? What's the weirdest viewing situation has been for someone turning into a stream? I'm watching you today on my phone that's in a sterilized bag in a clean room while in full PPE using a stylus. What? Your what? That's a new one. That's a new one for me, Tay. I'll keep it honest with you. Thanks for the tip. Good luck on the checks tonight. Headed to bed. Hey, congratulations again. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. I hope you have a great night. Beth, thank you for the follow. My 12-year-old taught my 2-year-old to keep saying 6-7, and that's all I hear. I literally don't know. Like, I haven't even seen it on TikToks. I don't get it. Maybe I don't want to get it. But I don't know. I don't. And I don't know if I want to, like, Google it to know, right? Like, I don't want to go to Urban Dictionary and figure this out either. I don't want it. 7 more. You don't want to get it, trust me. 27 here. I feel ancient. All right, as long as we're all on the same page then. As long as nobody in chat is like, well, I'll tell you what it is. 67 is just 21 for Gen Alpha in a way. So what is 20? What is 21 then? Am I really that off? We gotta love Sid. What is it? Simpsons, Professor Skinner? No, it's the kids who are wrong. That's me. I don't know the 21. I guess I don't. I guess I do not. 21. 21 is the SpongeBob funny number. Is that the 25? When they're in boating school, like detention? When they're in boating school together or something? Who's 25? 25. That was it? Okay. Googled him was so relevant to me, I forgot. Okay. All right. I'll tap then. I'll tap. I'm good. 21 jokers is 9 plus 10, and people say 21. 21 is that one Vine. Yeah, no. I didn't get big on Vines. I'll be honest. I watched a couple of them, but nothing too crazy, you know? All right, I think we got it. Vine was when I was not into all the social media trends, and then then I became CBAD, and so now I try to stay on top of it, like the TikTok with the kids. You know, I stream on the TikTok too. You know. So I don't know. We'll see. What is this? 5 more? Five more? We're getting there. We got plenty of time for it. There we go. Too busy playing my DS and my Game Boy Advance. Yeah, there you go. No too close combat me, you crab. Ugh. Was Vine during my angsty emo era? Honestly, probably was. Truthfully, probably was. I went to a lot of concerts back in my day. Oh, Mega Scissor. I think that's the first one I've seen all night. Maybe not. But either way, we'll get there. All right. How many left? 4? 4 more. We did it. We did it, boys and girls. We got there. Play the 2013 Shady Clip again. What's going on, Shady People? I don't even think it was Shady People yet. Was it? What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, YouTube? Shady Penguin here. I love that man. That man can do no wrong in my book. Except if he actually did do wrong, right? Because you never want to put your idols on a pedestal, right? But he is, you know, one of the best friends I could have. He is very good people. I'm surprised I made that jump. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, you can catch me off guard for that one. That's fine. That was fine. I'm surprised I made that. First stadium concert I went to? What was the first? Hit me. What was the first stadium concert you went to? I can't date myself. I couldn't date myself by doing that. I think I could probably surprise some people if I told you my first stadium show that I went to. But I don't think I'd date myself by it. All right, come on. Give me like 2 more. How many more do I need? Two more. The final countdown is here. My dawn is approaching. Shit. Here we go. Jackson 5. Yo, that's hype. That's hype, dude. That's hype. I've been telling myself I'm going to put myself into a Michael Jackson mood recently. Every time we've gone to my son's daycare, Thriller has been playing for Halloween. And I really, really, really have been wanting to just get back into a mood with it. But I haven't yet. One more battle, and the shiny charm is ours. One more battle, and it's going to be this Pyroar up here, who I'm going to unsuspectingly roll over right now. Alongside this Talonflame, 1,000 battles have been completed. Hallelujah. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. I can play the game now. I can play the game now. I'm going to post this on Twitter and piss people off. I've got to love with you, kid. You've gone right through all the rewards I'd prepared, so I guess all I can say for now is well done. You've been a big help, and I appreciate it. All right, hold on. Oh, look, now Stream Elements. Stream Elements bot is up, at least. All right, where's this screenshot? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember the Fat Boys saw them live before they sold out and made a mockery of themselves? Really? My first stadium show was Lady Gaga. That was my first stadium show. There we go. That should do numbers on Twitter. Twitter's been, like, obscenely kind to me recently with the amount of interactions I've gotten on some stuff. The Screws one got like 500,000. The Lysander one got like almost 250,000. So it's like what, 700,000 right there. 750,000 off that one. Another 400,000 from insulting people. That's 1.1 million. The Vivillon thing was 1.5. Yeah, 2.6 million in the last 4 days impressions. Not bad. Light work for the GOAT. Leonard's, ooh, does not age me considering how long you've been doing it. That's fair. That's fair. I can finally start with the fun stuff. All right. Fly to a Pokemon Center, immediately hear a shiny noise. We're going to heal. We're going to reset for morning. It's 10:30 right now. Let's do one run and see if we can get a shiny during our run of our wild zones. What I want to do actually is take a moment. So for any new viewers, for anybody who hasn't tuned into a live stream before, I do have a full living dex completed in the game right now. So that way when home integration does work reverse compatibly to this game back to home, I can upload all of these and get whatever reward it is. Likely, people are speculating that it'll be shiny Zygarde. Maybe it'll be shiny Eternal Floette, because Zygarde is obtainable in other games. Who knows? I do have a few randos here, quite honestly, as far as some other Pokemon go. I got all 5 color Flabébés for one of the missions. Got my Galarian Slowpoke, my Galarian Slowking, a few random alphas that I gotten, or excuse me, Galarian Stunfisk, Alolan Raichu. I've got some shinies here already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I guess my shiny dex is actually off, but these are not going to count for my dex because I wanted to do this entire project with the shiny charm intact. So now that I have that, I will be keeping track of those. And as such, I do want to get my boxes in order for this. So so I need to do, okay, so let's start here, change name. This is Shiny Dex. Here we go. Shiny Dex. 1 through Shiny Living Dex, excuse me. Shiny Living Dex 1 through 30. This is... Oh, nope. Oh my god. Shiny Living Dex. It's much easier when you're playing handheld to do this because it's just a touchscreen. 31 through 60. This is 61 through 90. Whoop. Through 90. Change the name of this. This is Shiny Living Dex. 91 through 120. Right? Yes, 90, 91 through 120. We got 121 through 150. Here is 151 through 180. Oh, nope. SLD. 151 through 180. This is 181 through 210. One through 210, and then this is 210 through 227. We'll do 227 plus because there's a few form changes that I wanted. Plus. There we go. Up here, mathing on a Saturday. Have to. Got to keep the old noggin sharp, right? All right. Let me, I guess, rename this one like miscellaneous, really. And then let's swap this around. Oh my god, they renamed the boxes in the space. That's so good. Let's change the name to Extra Shinies. There we go. We'll do that. We'll do that. Let's hop into here. We'll put Excadrill in. Put Greninja in. Put the Gengar that Rob gave us in here so all our shinies are together. 920 out of 1,000. Good stuff, Sage. All right. I'll go back to my boxes and let's do... Put Dragonite and Lucario in here, and Feraligatr and I are about to go on a joyride. All right, 75 hours in, it took me to get to 100% completion and the shiny charm. Not bad. Not too bad. All right, we're going to start. Well, let's wait till morning. And then we're going to go to Zone 1. Like I said, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to go through Zone 1. We're just going to go through our zones once, see if we get anything cool. If we get it, great. If not, we're set up to queue up on Monday and go from there. Hey, enjoy some food, man. Appreciate the good conversations, bud. Let's see if we get anything. I'm waiting to hear like the ring right off rip. Watch with the charm. Still not getting anything. That'd be crazy. I know that Pichu's going to be a pain in the ass to get. I was really hoping for that. All right, on to zone 2. Magikarp. How many shinies do I have? I technically have 11, but we're going to remove this one because now that I have the shiny charm, I'm going to start over. I want all my shinies. I want to count all my shinies with the charm from now on. Just because I tried to do something very similar for Legends Arceus. And I wanted... and it was hard to keep track of, like, who had the perfect dex entries, who didn't. Because those did impact the rates. You know, marginally, mind you, but... It did, you know, it was enough, right? So... none of those over there. 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 No Alpha Litleo. All right, we go to 4. I'm going to get a Spinnerack immediately. With the volume of spawns? Maybe not. Maybe I lied to myself. Yeah, no Spinneracks. I have gotten one of those Spinnerack before by a random encounter, which was cool. But none otherwise other than that. So, we'll be fine. None of those. None of the. Oh, what's... Dude, look at... He was digging. He was just digging a hole. A roll... Yo, Shiny Abra had to be tough. You got to be ready for that one. That is a challenging one. All right. Nothing over there. I think we determined, what was it? Within 50 meters? When a shiny spawns within 50 meters of you, you'll hear the noise. And then another one, like, on the approach, like, as you're, like, within throwing distance to it. I think it was. That was the bit. No Pidgeots either. Okay, we go to 6. Switches over here. Small closed roof off area. Had to get from the roof and fall down. Oh no. I believe it. I fully believe that. All right. So, Chad, tell me the Alpha Pikachu's on the other roof over here? On that roof. Okay. All right. Is there a good way to check this from across the way, or do I always have to climb up here? That's the tough one for me. Like, if I go up here, can I camera check it? I don't think so. Oh, I can. Oh, okay, I can camera check that. Okay. Bet. I don't even have to camera check it. I just have to look across. Alpha Swablu up here? Alpha Swablu up here. Don't want that. Shiny Alpha Swablu would have been dope. Watch my first shiny with the charm be another Drillbur. I might Kermit. I might Kermit the Frog, chat. If my first shiny with the charm is a third Drillbur. I'll need one eventually for the Dex. I will. But I would 100% Jim Henson's Muppets at that point. All right. Hey, maybe let's just get a shiny Gibble off rip. Like off principle, please. That'd be sick, right? That'd be really cool. That'd be superb. Alpha Drillbur. Another Drillbur. Alpha Machop. Were there not enough hole in the ground spawns this time around, or am I dumb? Might be dumb. I've just got that Alpha Pikachu on the roof. Very nice. Congratulations. 9's a good one. You get some good ones in here. Sableye, Mawile, Manectric, Carbink. All those are some great shinies. A Scatterbug? Hey, low-key, I like shiny Scatterbug. Shiny Scatterbug. Oh my god, Kadabra, go away, please. Get a friend. Kadabra, get a friend. Ooh, Alpha Carbink. I actually don't think I've ever seen an Alpha Carbink up here. I'm glad the Rotom phones also prevent fall damage. That's a big plus to me. Black to white or white. Yeah, but don't get me started on the green shinies. Some of the green shinies are okay. Some of the green shinies are all right. Not all of them, but some of them. Green Golbat was very saved by Pink Crobat. Very, very saved by Pink Crobat. Oh, yeah, no, I don't. There are some people I don't trust as much as people trust these phones here. Are you kidding me? Like, come on. First shiny of the game is a Patrat. Very nice. Yeah, I got my first 2 shinies in this game were Drillburs in Area 8 because that's where, like, kind of that area of the game I was using to grind experience. So both of those were, you know, obviously very fun and endearing to get. So a third one, I was like, let's not and say we did. But obviously now that I'm doing a full Dex run, like with the charm, I'm okay with that. I want to push up against the wall here. Slowbro is not shiny. Okay. Or like, what if your phone battery? What if you like left your phone at home? Like, whoops. Teehee. Oops. Oops, I'm just gonna, like, there go my knees. Teehee, haha. Ho ho. How unfortunate would that be? Teehee, haha, ho ho. Avalug, no. Okay. Like, I imagine Rotom phones need to be, like, fed and like, you still need to, I don't know, like, charge them to some point. Oh, she would have a heart attack? Right. I'm saying. Shiny Zygarde from the DAs? That's hype. I have never gotten a DA shiny. Unfortunately for me, I have never gotten one. I thought about at some point fixing that. I never did. I was just like, nah, we're good. We're good. Give me Alpha Onyx, shiny Alpha Onyx here. Shiny Alpha Onyx, please. Shiny Alpha Onyx in the back. Shiny Alpha Onyx in the back. Shiny Alpha Onyx in the back. This one right here. No. Sad. Okay. Dialga and Zekrom. Ooh, very nice. I wanted to get the Suicune one, but I caught it on my first one. I didn't like let it rinse and repeat how a lot of other people did who were smarter than me when I was playing the DLC. So, was what it was. I think Suicune's got a beautiful shiny. No, nothing in here. Where's the Larvitar spawn in here? The map says that Larvitar should spawn in there. I literally don't think I've ever seen one. I already got my Larvitar elsewhere. But where is it supposed to shine? Or supposed to shine? Where is it supposed to spawn? See, so like right here, you can zoom in to see if the Froakie's blue or not. I know someone was saying fly to 8 and then just turn around. On the roof? I don't even know how to get up on the roof in that area. I don't even think I've been up on a roof in that area. All right, let me get this TM over here by the Empress because it was called out earlier. Hi, Amphi. Ooh, liquidation. Very nice. On the roof of the cafe. Yep, nope. Literally had no idea it was there. You got to take a holovator around the corner and make your way over via webs. Ooh. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. All right. All right, none of those. I'm just going to run through. If I don't hear it. The fact they can snipe me with Earth Power on the ladder is upsetting. The fact that they can snipe me up there with Earth Power is upsetting. But it's okay. Because I'll get shiny Alpha Ments right here. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Working on the Kartana now? Ooh, okay. Kartana's a good one. I got shiny Kartana the day I banned my wife in a Twitch chat, actually. It was all in good fun. And it happened. And I was like, I'm going to ban you here. And as I did, I got shiny Kartana. And I was like, oh, sick. Good times, good times. Good lore. For those of you who don't know, who are watching on either Twitch chat or YouTube chat, and you see the text on screen, Lizabine over on Twitch is my wife. 19 is over here. If I equip the shiny charm, you don't need to equip the shiny charm, Rob. Don't tell me that. Do not try to get me with going into my bag. I do not need to equip it. Yeah, I figured. I'm like, there's no way you have to, like, put this on as, like, an outfit item anymore. That'd be baller if you could. That'd be super sick. I think they need to consider that. Yeah, like, I think, like, if you could see it dangling off, like, my back pocket or something, that'd be so, like, they should do that 100%. But I'm smarter than that. Any shiny alphas down yonder? Altaria and Dragonite, no. All right. I don't think we're going to get a shiny tonight. Which is fine. Everybody else and their monstrous amount of shiny luck with the shiny charm. I'm just going to get the short end of the stick. How cool would that be? I'd love. Or like in like older games when you get the badges, right? Like being able to like pin the badges on like my outfit, that'd be sick. I'd do that. I'd absolutely do that. Let's do a quick little bench reset for those alphas in the middle, see if we get anything cool. Do a little bench reset, call it a day. 6 alpha set up in the wild zone 20 and almost immediately got shiny Chandelure. Okay, so I feel like I need to look at that like zone manipulation thing. Totodile, Pampor, or Simipour. I feel like I need to look at that. I don't know if, like, is it legitimate manipulation of the game? Yes? No? Alpha Tep. Oh, man, imagine. Alpha Tepig would have been great. Is it, Radio, is it hard to get set up? Someone in chat earlier was saying that it's like a little bit of a pain. Let me pull this up here. Hold on. What is it? Papa Hefe was the one that people were saying had a tutorial on it. All right. 35-minute tutorial. What? All right, hold on. Let me go to Twitter because this video just shows how to do the other spawns. Does he have any other videos on the alpha spawns? Austin John had a video? Okay. Okay, how to get 6 shiny alpha Pokemon at once. Okay. All right. Here, I'll put it on screen so you guys can see it too.
Likelihood they could patch this in a future update just by running like a check on how many Pokemon are currently spawned into the circle. So take advantage of this now. Great.
We figured out what was going on. I tested it, found everything that can go wrong, and I have been shiny hunting this overnight. And what do we have so far? Okay, Pinsir, Sableye, Jolteon, Electros, and there's a Garchomp who is
Oh my god.
Is it shiny? Let's test the Garchomp. Oh, the Garchomp is shiny. Okay, they're all shiny.
Oh my god.
This is absolutely insane. Can we do this? Can we nail the thumbnail? All 5, one shot. Pinsir's getting real close. Please. I know how moms with like 5 boys feel. And they're just trying to get all the kids together for a photo. Come on, everyone get in the photo. Everyone get in the frame. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was a filter. I said a filter by accident. I'm on top of a rock. Okay, I'm dead. I would like to explain what's happening here. First things first is I need to clear out this Pokemon who's going to make my life a living nightmare. Because have you ever tried to catch 5 alpha Pokemon at the same time without drawing each other's attention? It's not easy. It is a pain in the butt, especially because I only use Premier Balls. Great, one down. So what's happening here is there's the 2 spawners that exist underneath the tower.
Yeah.
And each one of those 2 spawners is defined that it can have 1 Pokemon in that spawner. 2 separate spawners, 1 Pokemon per spawner. Oh, and this Roserade is shiny. Did not even see him. Her. It's her. Now, I'm very aware that if I just jump into combat and knock out this Pokemon, that there's a high likelihood that it'll catch much easier. Oh, we got it. Great. This Electros has a real garbage catch rate. Now we just need to bring the Electros away from the Garchomp. I said away from Garchomp. Please, away from Garchomp. Okay, it says pretty high. I know Garchomp is def gutted. Oh, we didn't get it. The last Pokemon that I caught generated an autosave, so if I just reload, it'll be there. Yep, that absolutely worked.
Oh,
Great.
okay.
Just the Garchomp left. We got them. 5 of 5. Let me just go get the ones on the perimeter too. Dragalge. Malamar. I'm sorry, that was chaotic.
Jesus
so there
Christ.
are 67 Pokemon that can be here as the static alpha, located right underneath the tower in Wild Zone 20. Of the 2 spawners here, each one is designed to only generate 1 Pokemon at a time. And using the method, like I demonstrated for cloning Pokemon, using that useless method, we're able to take the Pokemon away from the spawner, have 2 new Pokemon show up, do it again, and then have a total of 6 Pokemon present in the middle underneath the tower. It's programmed in the game to preserve this Pokemon, sort of like a failsafe, although it is somewhat unintended behavior because we are exploiting how this works. Now, I've already seen a bunch of variations to set this up. I'm going to be going over the simplest and most fail-safe way to do it. Once you're familiar with how to do it, there are slight optimizations that you can make, but definitely your first time and your second time, you're going to want to do it exactly like this. I'm going to wait the 5 minutes for those 2 spawners to reset, and I'm going to come over here to the Pokemon Center. Now, hear out the explanation before I do the demonstration, as it's probably going to make it a little bit easier to understand, because it's not very complicated, but it's definitely a pain in the butt. It's not super important, but it's very useful. This Pokemon Center here at the north, this is where you are going to be healing up your Pokemon. Along with saving out this Pokemon Center, you want to sleep on a bench until it's daytime. Doing that is going to give you the most time for the day-night cycle. The Pokemon who are in the middle can only go a certain range away from their spawner location, about 50 meters. After that distance, they don't want to go anymore, and they just run back to their spawn. Right about where I am, right at this stream, I'm at the north side, by the way, by the Pokemon Center. This stream is about 50 meters away. Any Pokemon who are here who can be aggressive, meaning all of the starters, if there's any alpha, and the Rosa Raid, please knock them out. They're going to make your life difficult. You don't want to deal with them. The Gardevoir, who are non-alpha, you don't need to worry about. If you die too early, this is not going to work properly, and you're only going to have it your non-desired amount, typically only 2 or 4. Because when you get knocked out, you don't put down an autosave, you can just reload the game, and whatever step that you died on, you can just try it again. Our very first step is that we are going to get the attention of these 2 Pokemon. There are melee attackers who are very easy to work with, and there are ranged attackers who are somewhat more difficult to work with. If the Pokemon has no physical moves that require running up to attack you, we consider them long-range attackers, and they are more cumbersome to deal with, but still can be done. Everything can be done. So the very first step is we're going to get the attention of these Pokemon, and we're going to get them to chase us. We're going to get them to chase us, we're going to run this way, through the gate, and then after we're through the gate, we put down a hard save. Now, there is a slight opportunity that when they both lose aggro, we can immediately drop down a save and save a little bit of time, but if that's not the case, then we're just going to run through the gate. Get the attention of both of these Pokemon, and bring them to the gate. I'm going to stay in the middle, get ready to roll a lot, okay? We're still waiting for Klefki to actually decide to run up on us. He has Psychic and Flash Cannon, which are both long-range moves. And now he's chasing us. Good. Good. He's chasing us. Pansage is always going to chase us. They are both chasing us. This is perfect. We are going. We're going to go through the door. And then as soon as we're through the door, we immediately put down a save.
Okay.
From here, we restart the game. Once we spawn back in, those 2 Pokemon, their spawners have now moved outside of underneath the tower, and now they're on this walkway. Step 2 is get these Pokemon spawner as close to the gate as possible. So what we just did, we're going to do it again. We're going to get the attention of both of the Pokemon. Klefki is more difficult, so we're going to aim her first. Great. Klefki is following us. Simisage is bound to follow. Simisage is bound to follow. Yes, thank you. To the gate. We lost Simisage. We lost the easy one.
Okay.
Come on, Simisage. Yeah, we're almost here, buddy. Stop gunk shotting me. Stop gunk shotting me. Great. They're both here. They're both as close to the gate as possible. We put down another hard save.
Okay.
Now we're going to once again reboot. If we spawn back in, you'll notice that they're both on the walkway. The closer to the gate, the better. But now that they're both here successfully, we are going to be going about 60 meters away from them. If you look in the direction that we're running, this planted pot right here and this Rosa Raid, somewhere between these 2 points is typically fine. Actually, if I put down a pin right on the gate, how far are we right now? 59 meters. Perfect. I'm going to put down a save. And just to make sure we didn't screw up, if we get closer, you'll see that Klefki and Simisage are still both there. Now we're going to once again reboot. One of the things in order for this method to work, I did not mention it before, I forgot to mention it. Scroll down ever so slightly on this video and you're going to see a button that says subscribe. Make sure you hit that button. Make sure you hit that button because otherwise the method, it might just not work altogether. I don't know. No one has ever been crazy enough to try it. And now we run back to the tower. The 2 Pokemon are at the gate. They were never despawned. We don't have a conflict Pokemon right here, otherwise we would clear them. Now we need to make sure we don't run too far from these 2. And boom, we have 2 more underneath the tower. So now with the attention of all 4 Pokemon, again, do not run too far away from those 2 because they're going to run back to the gate. So you can't run more than 70 meters from the gate. We got to Dene. We need Heracross. Heracross. Yeah, come on. Come on.
Okay, so you're
Perfect.
moving this.
We have their
Okay.
attention. They are chasing us. We lost Heracross. We have to go back. Great. We have Heracross's attention. We have Dedene's attention. Both of them are following us. We are going to run to the gate as fast as possible. Dedenne started running back, but that's fine. We put down a hard save. Wherever these Pokemon are currently saved is where their new spawners are. We're going to go ahead, turn the game off, turn it back on. So we spawn into the world. We have all 4 Pokemon. Now we need to get all of them on top of the gate. Wait till Dedenne recovers. Dedenne, come after
So
me.
you
Yep,
do
come
this
on.
until
Everyone
you
this way.
get all 6
Everyone this way.
in.
Perfect.
And then
Everyone is
you
at
like
the gate.
knock them out
We're
and they'll
gonna go through,
respawn?
and we're
Like
gonna
you
save
bring
the
them
game.
all back and save, and then you've got 6
Now we're going to once
spawners
again
underneath
reboot
there?
the game. And now we use this opportunity to make sure that the gang is all here. They should be right by the fence. If they are all right by the fence, easiest way to do this is to get all of their attention and then run through the gate. That's going to bring them close to the gate. And we once again run close to the Rosary after the planter. Right there, and we put down a hard save. Now there is a chance that this will only work and give you 5 Pokemon, and there is a chance that this will work and give you 6 Pokemon. It all had to do with what we believe is the exact specific location on the 4 Pokemon when you put down that hard save. I have gotten it to work with Pokemon not close to the gate. If you look at this clip right here with Flareon being pretty far from the gate, you'll see that I wasn't close and it definitely worked. And then I've been in situations with larger model Pokemon that it was less successful and I only got 5. And great news, the hardest part is now over. We have all 4 of our Pokemon right by the gate. Heracross is a little far. That's fine. We're going to run with it. So now, just like before, we got all 6. Perfect. We have these 4. We can't run too far away, and now we have to get the attention of these 2 Pokemon. The Simipour and the Frostlass. Simipour and Frostlass are now chasing me. Frostlass decided to take a chill out break. Pro tip, don't die. I died. Because when you get knocked out, you don't put down an autosave. You can just reload the game, and whatever step that you died on, you can just try it again. We're now running back to the plaza. We have our 4 Pokemon at the gate. Underneath the plaza, we have our 2 new ones. Oh, great. Krokorok and Leafeon. These ones are a little bit easier. Krokorok, you see me, right? You see me? Yep. Now I just need you 2 to chase after me. We got Leafeon. Krokorok, you gonna chase me? Come on, chase me. 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 Good. Good. We have their attention. Perfect. They are running toward us. Run to the gate as fast as you can. And then immediately put down a hard save. And reset the game. Now the very last step is to get all 6 of these Pokemon as close to the gate as possible. Perfect. They're all right here. This is an optional step that makes it a little bit safer, more of a fail-safe. I'm going to go ahead and put down a save with all of them. Oh, we exactly hit 380 hours. Cool. Right by the gate. And with all of them here, see how Krokorok immediately ran away? That's the reason that we put down that hard save. So now all 6 of the spawners are on the gate. We load back into the game. All 6 Pokemon are here. From here, you get knocked out. Just stand in the middle, as close to the gate as you can, and just let them go at you.
Okay.
And you are then transported to the Pokemon Center. Night's falling over the city, but that's fine. If we look back at where we were at the gate, they are all gone. Let's wait for the day-night cycle to shift. It changing to night right now is not part of the strategy. In fact, it can only change day or night cycle after you're done with the strategy. You can only get knocked out after you are done with the strategy. We are currently done with the strategy. If it turns to day or night before this point, you may have to restart the whole process by knocking out or catching all of the alpha.
Okay.
So here we are, Wild Zone 20. We walk to the middle, and all 6 of the Pokemon that were at the gate are now here. And you'll notice they're all different. The only one that's the same, and it's not the same Pokemon, it's just the same species, is that Simisage over there. We have Simisage, Goodra, Gengar, Medicham, Noibat, and Vaporeon. And that's it. You have successfully done this. You brought the spawner on the north side from 1 Pokemon to 3, and you brought the spawner on the south side from 1 Pokemon to 3. And they're gonna remain here. You can do whatever you want. This is a failsafe baked into the game. So if you go ahead and fast travel to the other side of the map, to Wild Zone 13, if you spawn in a whole bunch of Pokemon, if you wait a few hours, if you do the day-night cycle, whatever you do, it does not matter. These Pokemon are now going to be here. You're good. I just fast traveled away and I came back and boom, 3 and 3.
Wow.
Just like that, I can come over here and I can sleep on this bench. What a nice bench. Let's kill some time. Is this the first time that the game has said that you can kill something?
Okay. That's interesting. I'm not going to set that up tonight, but it's interesting to see, right? It's an interesting thing to have. All right. We'll check out, we'll do one more loop around here. We'll go check out Lysander Labs. We'll go check out the sewer. See what we got. Hey, what's up, Rival Lobster? We did. We just got the Charm not too long ago. Doing a quick loop around Wild Zone 20 here just to see if we get lucky. We're going to check out Lysander Labs. We're going to check out the sewers one time. Then we're going to call it for a night. And we're going to be back on Monday for some hardcore shiny hunting with the shiny charm. We're going to be going after this little bastard right here, except it's going to be yellow and big. Wow, what a nice bench. Wow, what a nice bench. Wow, what a nice bench. All right. To the labs we go. See what we get. Let's get that Noivern right off rip. That'd be sick. My first shiny with the charm is not going to be a fun one, is it? It's going to be like a Scatterbug. Even though I was just talking about how I enjoyed Scatterbug. Like, it's going to be an Ekans. Ekans is a better one. I actually genuinely enjoy Scatterbug shiny, so I would not be mad. I will say, I saw that Manectric Blue Tail, and I thought that was a Houndour, because I forget where certain things spawn in this area. Oh, I'm sure I can. I just need to watch Papa Hefe's video and set that up. Like, make the Charmander aggro, and then do the same bit. None of those. Okay. Maybe we'll try to set that up on Monday and do the Charmanders that way, but we'll see. Shiny Noivern's a good one. All right, to the sewers we go. All right, we're going to go down this hallway first, because there's a little end cap that I want to check out. For Gumi. Nope. All right, now we can venture through the rest. Litwick. Nope. I was extremely excited. No, I feel that. Like I said, I like Scatterbug shiny. I think it's a good one. Oh yeah, let's go backtrack this way. There's like a whole area that I haven't gotten around to yet. Yeah, there's the sauna. I forgot about back here. All the Scraggies that I haven't checked? Buddy. I mean, I feel like they'd be shiny. You know, like if there were one, considering they get stored. I just wish we had another chance to get our Vivillon, the Marine Vivillon back since I released mine. That would be lovely. But that's on my own fault for that one. All right, we ride. I like any shiny that stands out. I like any shiny, period. There you go. That's where that one ends. Am I going the right way? I don't think so. I'm not, but at least I came down here to visit these Inkay. At least we had a good time. Yeah, no, I did. I did. Was what it was, you know. I got kind of cooked on Twitter about it because people were like, why did you release a gift Pokemon? And I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're 100% correct. Why did I? All right. Oh, I hear it. Ah. Alpha Living, no shiny. Alpha Patrat, no shiny. Tough. Tough. All right, all good. That's the way we go. I'll check out this little elbow to be safe. I've got, if you guys haven't seen my boxes, it's such a well-organized construct that I just did it, you know? It just happened. Like, I didn't even think twice, unfortunately. It just happened. Maybe the Haunter at the end? No, no Haunter at the end. Okay. All right, let's fly back. We'll go do a little fast travel. Oh, I've been spotted by a Pokemon. Who spotted me? There we go. Let's do, what time is it? 11. Let's do one more. Let's do one more roundabout of all the zones real quick. Just to be safe. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Kind of want to do it at night though, instead, because we just did daytime. So let me go fly back and make it nighttime. Let's do that. We'll do one more roundabout of all the zones, then we'll call it a day. I got to finish up a video for tomorrow. Technically for Monday. And here. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Here. Shiny, 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 shiny. Ooh, Alpha Pichu. Could you imagine if that was shiny? Here. Shiny, 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 shiny. All right, off to zone 2 we go. Maybe we'll get the static Alpha Staryu. That would be a banger. 'Tis not. 'Twas a cat. 'Twas a cat. Nope. What's up, Sparky? You're all good. You're here for the final run of me sprinting around town trying to find a shiny before we wrap up stream tonight. Zone 3. None over there, none over there. Oh! Is it one of the Esper? No. Is it a Litleo? I'll scream. No? Was it a Pikachu? I think it was. It was! Ha-ha! Gotcha. Hooray! We got a Pikachu. We got a Pikachu. We got a Pikachu. That's exciting news. All right, let me complete my tracker here. Pikachu, 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 Pikachu. Oh no, I didn't want that. Here we go. Hold on. There we go. Ah. Hooray. All right. To zone 4. Suck it, Hanny. What, was Hanny going for a shiny Pikachu? Makes sense for, like, her Raichu. We'll take that. Litwix. Spinarak. Doublade, you feel like being a little, going for Raichu doing Stair Simulator? That's a tough one. That's what she gets for not being here. She could have it. Ugh. Like, she could have gotten the luck, not me. You know, She can't have my shiny. That's my first one. First Pikachu in the shiny decks, baby. Poggers. We take those. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Whirlipede. Not the Scolipede. So the Venipedes, excuse me. Okay. Does Hanny have the shiny charm? I don't think she does. I feel like I would know that. And also it is a gigantic task. And I don't think she's putting the hours in for that. Like as of now. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like that's, given how much time that I understand that she's put in the game, I don't think she would have done that. Oh, zone 6? Yeah, I assume no. I assume no as well. All right. Binacle, Lopunnies, Magikarps. All right, let's see if I can see that or the Pikachu from up top here. Is it a daytime only? Do I actually have to go over there to see it? Okay, I can at least do something like that. Oh, this Houndoom. I landed right on this Houndoom. This Houndoom wants my ass. Okay. And I also assume, given the radius I was in, that I don't have the Swablu either. But I'll double check just to be safe. So I feel like I was pretty close to that Pikachu and it didn't make a noise. No. Nay. Nay, I say. Fear my voice is gone after today. Welcome back. I got the shiny charm and I got a shiny Pikachu to celebrate it. No, 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 no. All right. Lucky number 11. And by that, I mean 8. Alpha Numal over there. That'd be a good one. Hope you didn't evolve it. That'd be don't worry, Handy's not here. We don't have to bait. But it's still in the party. It is a regular schmegular shiny Pikachu. Alright, what spawns are in the ground in here? Okay. Quit with the sand tombs and the earth powers, please. I'm dying. 9 over here. I'm glad my first shiny was in zone 3. As much as I did that. As much as I was like, I don't want a zone 3. Like, that's my first one. LOL. No on the Mawile. I did see, I just was watching that tutorial, Haas. I just was made aware of that mechanic in the game to adjust the spawners. No, I do not want Dawn to approach. I want to hunt in the night. In the evening. I imagine it was the same testing. There was like a shiny duplication using the same thing? Like if you got a shiny in game and took it away from its spawn, you could like proc another one in that area? That would be my thought. Is there a bench right there? There is. Let's reset day-night cycle real quick. What a nice bench. Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, something just yelled at me. Something just yelled at me. There we go. What a nice bench right next to the shark-infested waters, right? Yeah, I specifically would like to do this in the evening time now. All right, Arbok, what you got for me, buddy? No. No on the other two as well. Okay. No green Carvanha. Okay, that's fine. Number 11. Let's go do that. Okay. Post up on the river for Slowbro. It is not shiny, nor is Clawitzer. That is okay. Yeah, I'd say so. I think Shiny Garchomp's definitely more noticeable now. Sounds like a great spot for a nice bench. That it does. Delibird. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Avalon? No. Stop. Cease and desist. 13. Let me get that Trevenant. Let me get that Trevenant, please. Pretty, please. Nah, that's okay. I didn't want it anyways. I didn't want one anyways. All the bugs waking up, they're like, come on. You got me. Shiny Alpha Onyx. 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 Shiny Alpha, Shiny Alpha, Shiny Alpha Onyx. Shiny Alpha Onyx. Nope. Shiny Alpha Onyx. Shiny Alpha, Shiny Alpha, Shiny Alpha Onyx. Shiny Alpha Onyx. Shiny Alpha Onyx. Alpha Emolga. Shiny Alpha Onyx. Shiny Alpha Onyx. Shiny. I got all 4 Onyx spawns and I couldn't get a shiny one. Tough. Tough. All right. Off to 15 we go. I never remember where 15 is. Over here because it's hiding behind a cafe. Oh, look, a Sharpedo biting me. Isn't that great? Isn't that wonderful? Aren't we having fun, everybody? Smile. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, that Bayonet looks terrifying. All right, Streets are saying I can get up on the roof of one of these places. I have to get up on the roof of the cafe. Do I have to exit this zone and climb up a different way? I imagine. Oh, the Holovator outside and then web across? Is that's where... Oh. I see. Bye for alligator. Ah, there is a Larvitar up there. There's 2 up there. There's 3 up there? What? That's cracked. That's cracked. Hold on. I'm just... if I just go down here and do this again, I assume I'm out of the spawn radius for these ones. Let's field test, right? 43 female, 40 female, 40 male. 43 female, 40 female, 40 male. 43 female, 40 female, 40 male. "43 female, 40 female, 40 male. 43 female, 40 female, 40 male." All right. It is not. I am not getting out of the zone for these guys to respawn when I go down low enough. What if I stay on the same elevation and do that? I do not see them anymore. "43 female, 40 female, 40 male." Okay. So how do I reestablish these spawns then? Do I not just run across the building and run back? Let's see where my run zone, my run distance is to get these guys to respawn. If I go past this little lip and the Holovator, does that force the respawn? Show me one level difference and I'll know it. 41 male, 42 male, 42 male. Okay, so we got to run past the Holovator. All right, so if they are here, nope, they are here, 55 meters. Okay. There we go. Well, that's a cute little way to go about it then. I feel like that's an easy way to farm for him. All right. Decent isolated hunt for this. 3 encounters at a time. Have I seen the new Zone 20 method? Yes, I have. I'm not setting up for it right now, although at the time that I fear in the time that I could have done that and set this up, I could have probably set it up to go for it, because once you set it, until you start to catch them, like, it's like set it and forget it. Dawn is approaching. Oh, no. All right. Let's just keep going. That's a nice little way to go about that. Let's just keep going through our zones here. We'll go over to 16. We'll finish up the zones. Call it a night. Even though clocks roll backwards tonight, they fall backwards. Your boy, not me, your boy, but my son, your boy, does not understand that will still be up. So I need to make sure that I am ready for that. 17, only one shiny today for me. Very rare. You did a little rare for you, actually. Yeah. All right. Omega Pyroar spawn time. All right. I get a free hour to watch Cars 2. You know, might be a good thing you lost your voice. Well, let's put this Pikachu in the box, actually. 53. 31, 37, 43, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. I'm a tiptoe through. No Skarmory either. I don't hear anybody above me, but I'll double check. Oh, that's out of the zone. Who woke up the Pyroar? All right, 18 over here. Alpha Ments, Alpha Ments, Alpha Ments. No. Tough. I still can't buff cut. Why does Alpha Ments look like it's about to, like, heave? Look like my cat when she throws up. Ooh. We watched Cars 3 today. We got to introduce Grandma to Cars 3 today. That was a good one. Oh, that's a yellow Kakuna, not a green Kakuna. A new day is dawning. Kicked me off my own ladder. How dare they? How dare they? Hello? There I am. All right. These are the only zones that I really wanted to check in the nighttime. Nothing there. What about Fennekin? Hi, bud. There you are. What a nice bench. Jordan, come on. What are we doing, buddy? What are we doing? No. No. Can I see Ments from up here? I can, and also no. Okay. That's cool that you can check that many at once. That's a fire spawn. Actually, Chase. Hey, what's up, Crom? How are you? The Fairy, Kangaskhan. Shiny Zone 20? We'll see. We'll see. Have I never done that in chat ever? Never have I ever. Goodra, Lucario. Balba. Roserade. Garbage. Charmander, I'm coming back for you, buddy. I'm coming back for you. All right. Nothing here. Let's go check out Lysander Labs. I just wanted to pet the lion. That's all I wanted to do. No Noivern. No blue dogs. No sparkly sterling silver. Oh, I guess let me increase my shiny counter by 1 now. Because I technically do have 1 shiny out of 227 with that Pikachu. Arbok and Ekans are good. Houndoom is good. Show me shiny swords. Nope. Okay. All right. To the sewers. I got to find a good path for sewers. I feel like I always get turned around there. And the Mareep. I'm not counting the Mareep. I weren't counting shinies before the charm. Not anymore. I want to do all these projects without the charm. Or with the charm now. So they're in my extras. But I'm not counting them towards progressional goals. I was keeping track of them ahead of time. If we got like a lot of them, cool. But I didn't even get 10%. prior to getting the charm, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I gotta find a good path for down here. No, go back, because there is this area over here where Gumi can spawn. Nope. Okay. I think once I get my bearings down here, I can obviously sprint through the labs quite a bit easily. Quite a bit easier. But like once I know this area, I think I'll be golden. Because like right now, so here's where I came in. I checked that out. So I can go this way. No, I go this way to check out this room. Yep, I go all the way this way. Check out this room. Litwick. Alpha Litwick's popped up there a few times. All right, so now we can go across and go to the right and head back down and check out that other half. Yeah, because this is where we come in the first time. So that's the sauna, so hang a left. Down here, there's Noibats and things. Scraggies. Scraggy. Noibat. Dead end room. That's where I came in at. Screamtail will be nice. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. You know, yes, I have to learn a new, a new meta, but I think it's just Regulation G, but without the restricteds now. So eliminate everything and, from the top line, and then you're good. All right, go this way, and then we go left and then right. Yep, there's the door. And then from here we go left, right. From here we go left, right, right. Urshifu is now the restricted. Exactly. And that's why Raging Bolt will be on my team. Smile. Ooh, Alpha Skrelp. Dragouge. No Skrelps in here. I think it's all just Skrelp up until this point, or up through this point, right? And then the Haunter at the end. Pretty sure? Yeah. All right. We did it. We did it. Let's hop out of here. I'm going to wrap it up here for the night. It has been a lovely evening hanging out with everybody. But all good things must come to an end. So I certainly appreciate your time. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your nights. I will not be live tomorrow, but I will be live on Monday. So I hope to see you guys then. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the extra hour that you get here coming up here for rolling back the clocks. Be great, do great, kiss your loved ones, eat your vegetables, eat your loved ones, kiss your vegetables, and I will catch you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend, chat. Or else.